Wait. Say it again. Beef with who?
Not beef. With the bit.
As long as you keep moving, Martin Luther King, bruv, like just don't stop moving.
And Luffy, keep moving forward, fam.
Keep moving forward. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. But Martin Luther King, don't.
That's crazy that you said Martin. I brought in Luffy. We're in two different worlds. You get me? I'm not there yet. I told you, bro. I'm not there yet. I'm in the middle. Man's in the middle, fam. You get me? Brother, you met Princess Diana, fam. You get me? Yeah. We only seen her on TV.
I've seen her from sitting down.
Yeah. That's a big thing. And I heard you saying that you asked her for money.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not normal, bro. That's not normal, fam. Big up Sean. I thought I went super saiyan. Me and him had a fight in year 6 in the playground. You get me? He kept getting up. I thought I was fighting Goku, blood. But he wasn't a good fighter, though. He wasn't a good rocker, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome to another episode of Beyond Boundaries. It's myself, Mark. To my right, I have Roy. Roy, my answer.
Oh, yes! Oh, my God, thank you. I completely... Roy, my answer, you get me. It's out in JD right now. Little wink. You can't see me because I'm wearing my glasses, but we're inside at the moment. A little bit excited today because I'm going to let Mark handle this because Mark, this is...
Got a very special guest in the building. Very... To me... He's a legend in this UK rap thing.
He is.
When you talk about UK rap, you got to mention him.
Come on.
We got Joe Grind in the building.
Joey, wagwan.
Hey, but when you say excited, yeah, are you excited because you're speaking to Joe Grind, or are you excited that like basically it shows the levels of how much greatness you lot have done? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like the levels that your podcast is going on, meaning that raw, like, yeah, I've got these people on there, they're paying attention, they rate, man. Which angle?
I'm excited because you actually noticed us.
That's good.
That's why because when you commented and everything, I looked at, I saw this, I was saying it to Roy straight away. I was like, Roy, you won't believe it. This is Joe Grind, bro. And I see your fun house. I was like, this guy's different. I was like, I want to know like what that changed, that period. That's what I want to know, innit? So obviously. Because I'm a collector myself, innit?
Are you?
Oh, come on, man.
Go on.
I got big Funko Pops, innit? So
yeah.
I had to go pull out for a few more ones.
Surprise.
So no
way you got that for me.
Come on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
The Dragon Ball.
That's
bro. You know why? Do you know why this is sick? Yeah. All right. Thank you first of all. This is
cold,
bro. All right, let me. Yeah.
Hey, come on,
bro. You know why this is cold? Yeah, because man. You know that Funko, there's every single Funko in the universe that you could possibly get, yeah?
Trust.
And I've been sent stuff from Funko, yeah? Like, and it's like, I'm not interested in that one. I'm just going to give this to someone who's interested. But this, like, you
I know you're going to put that one.
This is never get, like, I've got, brother, do you know you watch One Piece?
Yeah, of course. Bro, wait.
Sorry, I never noticed the straw hat. Sorry. All right, so I've got a Goldie Roger Funko, yeah, from Funko, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that Funko is worth, I think it's worth like $5. Yeah, I never knew this.
Is it the gold one? The bronze one?
No. It's the one in the rectangle box and everything with its wanted sign behind it,
the wanted one. Yeah. They're like 400,
like,
500.
yeah, cool. Like, this is sick. This is mine. Yes, blah blah. And I done a video for a company where basically I was saying I swapped a limited edition comic book to get that. Doing this video now, I've looked on eBay to see how much this is, and I saw the price. I'm like, wait, what?
Yep.
Is that much? And it's like raw, like, but it doesn't matter because I'm never gonna sell it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like when you give me something like this, bro, I don't need to know how much this was or wasn't or is or isn't going to be. It's like, bro, this is man's.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
I thought about it. And then you said One Piece, bro.
Nah,
come on, man. We have to do it properly,
bro. Are you mad? Nah.
How excited I am.
The other guests are going to be jealous.
Come on.
Nah, bro.
And we have to get this straight from
bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, we lined up for that one.
And everything.
Lined up like 30 minutes, fam.
Bro, come on, man.
I'm buying the pizza now, man. Bro, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's how you're going to remember us.
Wait.
It's going into his room.
When I saw his fun house, I was like, you know what? This is what I wanted to work up to because I've got my little own Funko Pop collection. Obviously, I'll show you now so you can get quick idea.
That was another thing that we were shocked about.
That's my
Insta because he's got the same thing.
That's my One Piece collection still.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Proper to get it.
Hey, this is mad.
Yeah.
And Lost, we're gonna send you pictures just to put it below so our crowd sees exactly what Joe Grind is seeing right now.
Where'd you get the ships?
The ships are some of them from Japan, the wooden ones, and then most of them are ordered online.
That Kaido, I want the dragon one.
Bruv,
this is cold. That's sick, bruv. How long you been collecting for?
Probably about 2 years.
He's a madman. So basically, I got him into One Piece. And how long did it take you?
It took me probably about 3 months to watch it all.
3 months, 1,000 episodes. Bro.
Yeah, he didn't have a life.
But after that, I said, you gotta go to Japan. You can't bang out that many episodes. And
that's insane.
Then I just started collecting it, and then I was like, I started trying doing My Hero.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my god, this is too many students.
You gotta watch My Hero to season 3 to be able to grasp it.
No, I'm up to date with My Hero. I'm up to date.
Oh, you're up to date.
I'm up to date.
No, but I'm saying anyone that watches My Hero and stops, I'm saying like they
No,
stop before season 3 because it's like he's whining
dies
too
out.
much and that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
What, he's whining too much?
No, but you're right. Do you know what it is?
Right.
I told a girl to watch it, yeah. She watched season 1, innit? Big you up. And then she was like, I don't want to carry on because Deku whines too much. I said, that's the whole purpose of the story.
But that's because you're up to date. You understand yourself that this is about
But
him
I was
growing
like
into a man. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I say he's an idiot before, and then now he grows into and now it's like Dark Deku, and he's just you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it, and that's what it is. So like, yeah, I get it.
No, but then there was hints there though from Deku being like a smart you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no powers, fair play, but you could see that he had the courage. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, but you watch One Piece.
Oh yeah.
So you understand what's. Do you understand levels and that kind of stuff there where they're watching Love Island? That these brothers
is that where he comes from? She ain't got nothing to come back from. I've got something to.
Yeah, I'm saying that's it. Yeah, she's watching Love Island. These brothers don't aspire to anything.
Yeah,
they just. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah, that's it.
I never looked at it like that. Hold on, so you see my eyes, so I'm serious. Bro, you get me? You might think I'm just waffling, innit? No, but I've never looked at it like that because I watch certain animes, yeah. And then I'm just like to my brethren, yo, watch this because this is elite. And they watch it and they're like, yo, why do you like this? They got nothing. They can't see the picture. They can't see it. They can't see it.
That's how it goes. So it's like you recognize potential. You recognize the auras.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like you know, like Goku and that get around brothers and go, I can feel he's strong. Like they recognize how to read auras, where everyone else on the planet has no idea how to read auras. Frieza didn't know how to do that kind of stuff.
It's like Hunter, isn't it?
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Remember, Vegeta before he met Goku did not know how to read auras.
Yeah.
So he didn't understand why the planet's still alive and blah blah kind of stuff there. And then once he understood the levels, it's like, all right, cool. Now I understand exactly who I should be looking to fight.
Yeah. He still got. He thought he would get a wife and that will make him stronger. He got all of that.
Oh,
he looked at Goku and said, "How are you doing this?"
Still getting stronger than me every time.
Bruv, see Vegeta's story is one of the greatest stories in anime, bro.
It's most underrated. I think.
Like it brings a tear to my eye sometimes.
Bruv, listen, yeah. Do you see like growing up, I used to always want to be Goku, and then after I realized, I was like, no, I'm Vegeta. I'm Vegeta. Like I was so stubborn to myself that it stopped man's growth. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And then afterwards, it became a thing where it's like, all right, cool, I don't care. And then he became Super Saiyan. It was like, Ross, there is potential there. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So and then think about the fact that let's say Dragon Ball Super and that thing now.
Yeah.
Like he's on par with Goku because he stopped being stubborn.
Started to work.
He humbled himself and said, Wiz, please train me.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because as humans, bruv, we need to understand, bruv, we have to gain
Even at one point, he surpassed Goku as well.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because, he consistently showed that he had the potential to. Yeah, but the reason why Goku always wins is because Goku's had about 7 teachers, brothers to teach you where you're weak. Do you understand? I always say to people, like, think about Tiger Woods and his dad, His dad was training him and everything. And it's like, Tiger Woods could have just swung. He would never become the greatest golf player if his dad wasn't there saying, listen, turn a bit to the right, and when you do that, bend your arm a little bit. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because brothers see where you're weak from the outside perspective. You can't see your back. You can't see your side. You can't see what you're doing wrong. Where that's the thing. So Vegeta then humbled himself and said, "Rah, train me." And Wiz was showing him everywhere he went wrong. Goku always had that. Do you understand? So and that's
from
so,
young.
From young. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Always was trained, but so like. As a person where I always thought, I'm the sickest, I know the blah. And then when I humbled myself and said, no, I need mentors, and I started reading more and speaking to more people that I felt that was super greatness and everything. And I started understanding, we're thinking the same things, but I'm reading the book wrong.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say?
yeah.
So you can look at it this way. They speak to someone else, and they're also saying what my man's saying, but they're looking at it from a different angle, and both angles are great angles. Do you understand? So, and I said that man's already read the book. I've already seen it. That it's greatness. I just don't know how to control this greatness. You know, once there, and that's it. So it's like, yeah, bruv, like.
What, from young?
Nah, bruv.
Actually, no. This is a good way to get into your childhood, fam. I want to know who, because obviously we're speaking about anime right now. When I was younger, you get me, and I'm listening to Joe Grind against Gigs. You know what I'm saying? I never thought, Raton, my man's an anime you. I would have never thought that, innit?
That's why I was shocked.
So I need to know when you're growing up, etc. You know what I'm saying? Was anime within you, and what was it to you?
I'm old, so anime's.
Bro, Dragon Ball Z is from
day.
You know what I mean? I started watching Dragon Ball Z when I was. I'm old too.
But anime though, innit? Like not manga. When did the Dragon Ball Z anime came out in 99?
90 something? 93 or 96.
That's what I'm trying to say. So man watched it when and
One
also it wasn't over here as well. Man watched it as soon as it started coming on Cartoon Network and everything.
Okay.
But I've always been like Power Rangers, like which is basic. You know what I'm saying? Like proper deeper cartoons and everything, like the ones with the small messages and that kind of stuff.
X-Men.
And everything. X-Men.
Yeah.
Bro, see, X-Men taught me about Black history.
There you go.
You understand, bro? I never understood the whole Martin Luther King, Malcolm X thing. Yeah, like I remember people talking about. I remember having conversations where people were talking about like how brothers didn't like Malcolm X. I'm like, yeah, but wasn't he a good leader and everything? Like, how can some people like him, some people don't like him? I didn't understand that, and then man watched. You understand? And then man watched X-Men and understood Magneto's thing, and it's like, like you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to be able to free your people and stop these humans from doing. And I was like, raw. And then, do you understand? And so then when someone said, oh yeah, it's the story of them, and I'm like, and I fully understand it now. You've given me much
looked at it like
deeper
that.
context.
Would you resonate with which side?
It's mad.
The bold you or
aren't they both bold?
Magneto or
Professor? What now?
One is more is got a peaceful way of doing it. The other way is, you know what? These are going to violate us, so I'm going to have to violate them before they take care of us.
Now in life. What this version of me or the
because we're doing Joey growing up now, innit? So I don't know how you viewed
past version of me, man's definitely Magneto, bro. Like they don't want man having it, and if man just gonna kick off the door and deal with it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's that simple. Not understand to yourself that could actually hinder your future. Do you understand? Where now it's like, all right, cool, like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever I gotta do. If you don't like me, then stay away from me. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to come to you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it.
Yeah. So do you kind of like, as you grew older, you kind of say, oh, I understand Professor Xavier's way now as well?
No, it's mad because you would always understand Professor Xavier's way because he's the good guy.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
Magneto's made to be the bad guy. It's I say when I got older and I understood that my man wasn't a bad guy. He just looked at things different to everybody else. Simple as that. Because, like, remember, you don't see Magneto come out in the episodes until mutants are getting arrested for no reason. So it's like, hold on a second, like, he's come out because man's done bad to man. So before they can do any more bad, all right, cool, I'm going to sort them out and just lock them all up. Simple as that.
He's basically protecting as well.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Do you understand? So it's like, he's not a bad guy. He's just an anti-hero. That's it.
Never looked at it like that.
Man.
I never looked at it like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I never looked at it like that.
Like this. You can't believe. You don't like. You can't believe.
Perspective, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
But my thing was speaking about this, innit? My thing was Naruto. I know I love Dragon Ball Z, but when it was Dragon Ball Z, I was a bit too young, so it was the fighting thing. Big up Sean. I thought I went Super Saiyan. Me and him had a fight in year 6 in the playground. You get me? He kept getting up. I thought I was fighting Goku, blood. But he wasn't a good fighter, though. He wasn't a good rocker, you know what I'm saying? But he kept getting up, and I didn't have the heart to finish him. You get me? So I was a weak saying. But yeah, but Naruto, you get me, taught me, like, never give up, fam. This guy grew up by himself. Even though, like, obviously he had the 9 toes within him, and later on we find out it's the mad thing. He had to learn to control all that.
And he didn't even know he had it in him. He had resilience before that, bro.
People were looking at him like he's a waste of space. He doesn't know why.
Yeah.
You get me? So sometimes when I was feeling down, you know, I'm beyond boundaries, I can say this. When I was feeling down, innit, I would watch an episode of Naruto, and when he's feeling down, we're still together. So now we're connecting, you get me? And then he taught me in life, bruv, this is how it is. He taught me in life, never give up. I was young, bruv, I've been through bare things, you get me? When I say things, I don't mean like Joey grind. I'm talking about even little things like moving countries and making new friends. Mad difficult, fam. And then finally you did it. Hey, we gotta go. We ain't got enough money for this spot. We gotta go to the next spot now. Now you're back. You don't even want to make no friends no more, fam. You get me? And you're still watching Naruto. Now he's finally got a bit of friends. You're like, you know what? I'll go outside, man. This guy's
If Naruto can do it, the man can
yeah,
do it.
bruv. There's no way. There's no way.
All right, you see, like, bruv, growing up, I always, before anime, like, Marvel was man's proper thing and everything. And so when I got into situations, the question I'd ask myself is, you know that people say, what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
I say, what would Spider-Man do? Yeah. and it's no offense to the Bible. Like, I'm very much, I believe in God and everything, yeah. But, like, the thing is, like Peter Parker had the craziest, hardest life. Remember, like, there's all these superheroes, Avengers and that are bold face, you know exactly who they are. Government names and that, yeah. Spider-Man's hiding his face, yeah. He's a kid.
Trying to live separate.
And all of his enemies, they don't want to rob the banks. They don't want to take over the world. First in their list is get rid of Spider-Man.
And then do what they
murk Spider-Man. And then we'll deal with the rest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Goblin was Spider-Man.
So imagine being a kid having all these adults trying to murk you. Yeah. And then after this, your auntie's in debt. Yeah. So you're about to lose the yard and that kind of stuff there, while still trying to hold down a job, while still trying to get education, whilst trying to get the thing that you like. Bruv, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and things are just going mad, and it's like, bruv, and he handles it. You understand? Like, he doesn't handle it perfect, but he handles it human. So it's like, what would Spider-Man do? Because he's got, man's uncle's been bruv, Spider-Man's been through it all, bruv. It's all, bruv. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Do you understand? But I said, all the other heroes, they're both faced. Everyone knows what they are. No one's coming after Iron Man. No one's coming after Cap. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, no one, like, that's it. We know where to find you. Your A's on the building, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? Spider-Man's got to hide everything. Because the second that Kingpin found out that
it's Peter Parker,
bruv, listen, did you ever see that episode when they said, oh, raw, like, yeah, we found, and then they the Sinister Six man, six man are going for are going for him because he's that much of a threat. That's power. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, raw, like, so I said, once I started understanding that man's a powerful youth. What would Spider-Man do? Because man's got all this power and brothers want me dead. And even, like I said, people say, what would Jesus do? It's the same with Jesus. It was a threat. Brothers had to go and try and deal with him before, do you understand what I'm trying? All that stuff there. So it's like, yeah, like the same thing you're saying, like you live life like Naruto would. You watching Naruto when you're feeling certain episodes resonate with you. You need to go back through that to be able to, do you understand? Know that it's you and him. It's not, you're not alone there. That's a real thing.
No, that's like me growing up, because obviously growing up, like being back in the day, I always thought like Batman. Always 2 steps ahead. Like everywhere I went, every time I met someone, did something, I always thought 2 steps ahead. Always thought the worst. You know what I mean? They always have to, and that's what shaped me now. To be more aware of things of. You know what to stay away from, you know what to do, and it helped a lot.
Bruv, it's a real thing, bruv. You have to have people that you feel like you resonate with, especially ones that are good motivational. I'm not going to say Batman's a good motivational.
Yeah, obviously not.
But role models now, you know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, bruv, like, you haven't got all the answers. You know what I'm trying to, and that's the thing. So, like, these things really do, like, as you said, help man get back up. Because there's some people, they don't watch these types of things. They don't have the strength, bro. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know how to get back up. It's the worst day in the world. Depression hits. It gets deeper. They're dug, bro. They ain't got nothing to help them out. And all they're doing is watching trash TV. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said this all, like, EastEnders. The reason why some people watch EastEnders isn't because it's a good show, because it's dead. Yeah. It's because
my mum would disagree. Sorry, mum. I don't know what's wrong with Joey today. He's acting up a bit.
Say repeat. But people actually send this because bad things are always happening to people, and you're like, you know what? All right, cool. My life could be worse. So do you understand? You know that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sorry, mum, again. I don't know why he's taking digs at us, man.
It's true. Like, my life could be worse. Like, so in the end, it's like, all right, cool. If something bad happens to someone else, makes you feel better about yourself, better to handle your life. That's the only thing they got. Well, I'm gonna be like Luffy, innit? Like I'm gonna keep going, like you're gonna stamp on my face and everything. Alright, cool, let's go, innit? I'm gonna get back up, screaming out your name, let's go. You understand what I'm trying to say? And that's the point, like, so everyone needs that type of stuff there, because if you ain't got nothing to help you up, bro, then you're gonna stay on the floor or underneath it.
You know, I got you might hate this question. I don't care though.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? It's for me. You know what I'm saying? You grew up in Peckham, right? How was it like making friends? Like, for example, Denilson, sorry to bring you up in it. He lives in South. You get me? For some of our guys, it can be a long day going to him just to link up. So he has to come to us sometimes. I go to him. I don't really mind it. You know what I'm saying? But it's long though. It's still long. You get me? Denilson's boy. The Nelson's boy, yeah. But I need to ask you this. You get me? I need to ask you this. Go on, hot up all your friends that don't want to come Pecs.
Now my friends didn't want to come. They were shook. That's like,
no, you got to be remember, because when I was growing up, I remember seeing the beef that you had with Gas and PYG in it. So I remember seeing videos.
Wait. Say it again. Beef with who?
Not beef. The bricks and all, innit?
But you said PYG. That's not my area.
No.
I'm older.
Yeah. He was the older lot, innit? Yeah. No, he was the older lot. By the way. No, I had to make sure I get it right.
Hold up. You made him start.
Yeah, let me get to the point, innit? No,
go, Karen.
I remember seeing videos like guys on bikes going to Peckham, innit?
Yeah.
And then 3 guys chased them out of Peckham.
Yeah.
And then I was and these were like 20, 30 guys on bikes. How's 3 guys running towards them and then ran it back? And I'm thinking, you can't go Peckham if 3 guys are chasing you like that. And they're turning back.
Remember, you grew up in the era of the internet. Like when it's, do you understand? It's even madder because you get to see it. So like, man's thing was a rumor situation. Do you understand? So like the rumors I've heard about me up front, I'm not gonna say that, but I've heard some, and it's like, no, that's not me, bro. Do you understand? So in the end, like, stuff always gets out of control. And some stuff, you actually hear the truth and everything. But it's like, I don't know what my brethren heard from school. And don't get me wrong, brothers were getting robbed and you can't go to this place if man don't know you. Kind of stuff. That's most areas though. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. You're not that way inclined. They're not gangsters and stuff. They don't speak to the gangsters. Like, they don't. So, coming to check man, all right, no one ain't check man. But at the same time, I got my brethren in Peckham and that kind of stuff there. So it is whatever.
None of them came to check you. Sorry to laugh, but
once in the bluest moon, I might have a.
Did you tell them how to move though? Did you tell them how to move? Because
I had to go meet brothers
at the station or something.
Okay, and then bring them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because man, we be like, oh, bro, when I go past Subway, there's bare man in. I don't know whether to look down, look up, look left, look right. You know them was there. Man don't know, innit? But still, let's go back to the anime though. Still, I'm very surprised when you were younger, you was an anime. Obviously, you grew up in a household with off camera. I said 5. I said 4, but there's 5 brothers.
No, I didn't grow up in a household with 5 brothers. So I got my half brothers and I got my brothers that lived in my mum's house. My mum's kids, my dad's kids. Yeah, I hate to say that because they're all my brothers and my brother.
I know how you feel.
My dad's gonna be on me about that.
Yeah. But they're gonna be angry now. My brother's gonna be like, "Thank God you ain't said nothing." And shout out to my brother. I'm not saying no half.
So my mum's house, my dad's house, and everything. But so there was 3 of us in my mum's house and then 3 of us in my dad's house. Yeah.
Gunner and Gigs.
No, my Gigs and my brother Mr. S at my mum's house. Okay. And then Gunner, Spen, and then I'm not gonna.
Spen is the DJ.
Nah. He's the one that made Seattle Golden.
Okay. All right. So and then they were all anime guys.
No, not all. Like, what's it called? Is this man's pizza?
I'll go outside and get it. I'll go.
Oh no, what? That's fine.
Find out.
Hello.
Do you like the merch? Do you want it? No. Your face, not bruv. This guy is so.
But I thought you meant with your face.
You thought as well. You not can have one. But I was. You know what I have to do with these man, fam? These man, yeah. I came 4 months ago, innit? I was like, man, we've got a Nigerian kid who does drawing, innit? Like anime drawing as well that we love. He's gonna do like us 3 in a picture and we can make it like a logo, innit? He was alright. But when he did me by myself, I looked great, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, rotted, that can be on my thing, and we got the beyond boundaries at the back as well, innit? So I was like, we should make it for everybody. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
Bro, they didn't discuss it, bro.
Of course not,
They didn't
'cause-
discuss it. So now, man's here. You get me?
Yeah,
They like
yeah,
it.
Yeah, but do your thing, as you said. You liked it. That's something you wanted to go with it.
There you go.
That's it.
So now we're chilling, fam. I've got another like 30 batch coming. No one's gonna buy it. It's just me,
I
fam.
thought man's
Just
gonna be a
me.
cartoon character, same clothes every day, but it's actually washed.
There you go. Hey, Lost, you can put that in because that was actually funny, fam. We got Joey here. Alright, so we're gonna take over from where we are at. That was you in the crib. You were mentioning your brothers. I got it wrong. I said 5, and then you corrected me, and then you said there was you lived with 3. It was you, Gigs, and
Mr. S.
Mr. S.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mr. Y, but I'm good for that. How was it like growing up? And did you all go to the same school? Obviously, man was older than you. How much older than you? We're talking 7 years.
Who? Gigs?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna expose ages here.
He mentioned they were all in a secondary school at one time, innit?
Yeah, with all,
So
all of
I
us.
put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, all of us went to the same school.
Okay. Because I know man used to pick you up when you was in yes. No, he came to. Nah, he didn't pick you up.
No one is.
No. He smacked you one time for not being there. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, that's like. I'm not gonna say it. 'Cause you know what I'm saying it. But I put 2 and 2 together.
This ain't the math show.
He's panicking. I can see the vein coming out. Is he gonna do it?
Bro, if you say something, I'll just have to not confirm nor deny, bro. You understand? It's not my business me talking people's ages, bro. I expose my age happily. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear it. But how was it like growing up? Because obviously, certain people when they grow up, yeah, they don't have aura in the house. They don't have people that can make decisions. They don't have people that just want to do something and do it. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, we might look for experience outside. Like, we might buy a book, etc. But you know, we're doing greatness in the young. Family comes from greatness. How is that like? And when you were young, what were you thinking? Were you like, rotted? My family's lit. We're gonna get far. Or was it one of them ones you took it one step at a time? Let me know the journey, fam.
Nah, it's normality, innit? Because obviously you don't know this is greatness. At the same time, where I can watch my brother doing stuff that I can't do yet because I'm not able to age-wise or that kind of stuff there, that's inspiration. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, like you don't notice that you're doing greatness until you actually take a step back and realize this is greatness. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, simple as that. Like, who am I to actually be? Yeah, man, put some clothes on. I'm greatness now. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not that at all, but it's like, all right, cool. When you look at the full outfit, I'm going to continue with that metaphor. When you look at the full outfit, then you recognize yourself, yeah, you know, I look good. I'm prepared for whatever. So, for man, it's just a normal childhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then, people telling you about stuff, it's like, raw, so it wasn't normal. You understand what I'm trying to say? It wasn't normal. Like, all right, cool. So I just did these things and whatever. Like, man just, like, so, all right, think about man going to the studio. Like, Dizzee and that's already blown and everything. Like, so they've already done their thing and everything. Man's just spitting. And man's gonna, all right, cool, we got aspirations to be greatness and everything. But even when you get to that position that people know who you are, you don't even recognize that you've passed the line. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That now you're in a different league. Like, and the only way that I would say, and these times here, back in the day, it wasn't even like that, bro. Like, you definitely notice if the money is different, and rap wasn't a monetary thing like that back then. Man was still on the roads. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, raw, like, how can you tell the difference just because someone knows your name? Do you understand? That's it. When I started knowing to myself that was a thing is when the girl them started.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. When the girl them, it's like, oh, right. So you know me. I'd have to, all right, cool. So I can get her. All right, yeah. And that's it. But outside of that, it's just normal. You're just going to work. But you don't know it's work yet.
Bro, have you ever worked before?
Yeah.
Okay, so then this is beautiful, actually. So you had a normal job back in the day. Mm-hmm. What's the difference? So some people out there,
you're
even
in control.
Me, you know what I'm saying?
You're in control.
I'm in control. Okay,
No. That's the difference. That's in control.
That's the only difference.
You're the boss.
What about feeling wise?
You're the boss. So basically, all the responsibilities and anxieties are on you. You run the company. Go on.
I understand that from. Actually, I can resonate with that now. Yeah. I can resonate with that, innit? But what I'm trying to say is, how can I put it? So, when you're growing up, innit, I'm going to give you a normal person's life. When you're growing up, you go school. When you go school, you go uni. When you go uni, you get your normal job. When you get your normal job, you're like, right, wait, hold on. this is kind of shit.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling, innit? This is not what I want to do. You get me? And then obviously you look at certain people now, like the way I described your family, etc., etc. You don't see it because that's normal to you. You see what I'm saying? Whereas to us, it might not be as normal.
Yeah, go on.
So I'm basically trying to ask you, how did that feel when you were younger, as growing up, etc., innit? You must have brethren that come into your crib and saying, oh no, not all your brethren, innit? But you must have had people come into your crib and saying, right, brother, you met Princess Diana, fam. You get me?
Yeah.
We only seen her on TV.
I've seen her from sitting down.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. And I heard you saying that you asked her for money.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not normal, bro.
That's
not normal, fam. Man's looking at me in the eye like it's normal.
Nah, but that's the point. I don't know that's not normal because that's just what I was doing. Like, all right, understand something, yeah? I don't do starstruck. Yeah. I respect your work rate. I respect everything you've built. I like having a great conversation. I like all that kind of stuff. But you're not, bro. If I met, all right, let's say, what's the woman who plays Black Widow? Scarlett Johansson. Oh, okay. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
I'm not good with names like that.
The woman that plays Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Bro, she's a serious looking thing and blah blah. If I see her and she moves to man, I'm not gonna be like, but yo, Scarlett Johansson. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this hot thing's gonna. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because you're just Scarlett Johansson. It just so happens that you've done all these incredible things. Because that's all it is. It just so happened that your company's doing incredible. What? Why do I need to be excited about all those things there? Do you understand what I'm saying? As I said, I will take. I understand that I can hear your advice because you're at a high level and you understand what you're doing. So it's like, all right, cool. You're someone who's shown their references. That you got references. You got. Do you understand? You got receipt. I can believe you. Yeah, but outside that, bro, just normal people, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like brothers, like people always act weird. I think it's weird when people act weird around me. Yeah, because it's just mad, isn't it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm the only version of me that I know. Like, I'm going for the same growth with everyone. But then, as people say, yeah, but you're famous. And I say, bruv, slags are famous.
Yeah, true.
Everyone in the end knows that thing and blah blah. And don't get me wrong, brothers, that's weird around them as well. You understand what I'm trying to say? But it's like, bruv, like that doesn't mean anything. Like I'm just still a person going through a journey, having to answer these questions and figure out what's going on. I can see if the difference is that if I crash and burn, people can see. People are watching.
You're gonna watch,
So you see what I'm saying? That's it. That's the only difference. But outside that, no, I don't. It's just normal life to me until someone tells me it's not normal.
Fair. But the thing is, you have plenty of experience in it. I'll put it in a way you might be able to understand. Yeah. So I was on TikTok 2 years ago before I started the pod, and then on TikTok I was doing anime content where like more or less One Piece content. Yeah. So I would engage with the community. We'll talk about who's the strongest, who's the smartest, One Piece theories, etc. I accumulated like 800k followers. You know what I'm saying? And then another person, Joseph the comedian, came to me and said, yeah, TikTok is good, but you need to transfer that onto YouTube because it's more concrete and it will stay there forever. I told man, you don't know what you're talking about. Arrogance. I thought I was at a place where, you know them ones when you're at a place where you think no one can tell you nothing. And then his words, like how you're talking to me now, you see how I'm taking it in? I've learnt a lesson. Yeah. So his words back then felt like he was hating. Yeah. You get me? So I couldn't believe you're telling me this, innit? Yeah. Then TikTok
and he might have been as well.
He could have been, but I chose to take it that way. Yeah. But then later on, I started having problems with TikTok. Who did I go to? Him. You see what I'm saying? And then he's letting me know, you should have started a YouTube now. Like how I'm doing, you know what I'm doing to him there? You should have started a YouTube now. They got me out of there on TikTok. I'm starting again now. I'm used to 1 million hits all the time. Now I'm back to 1,000. And I'm thinking, raw. So now one of my other brethren has approached me. He's doing this like running thing. He runs from London to Wales in Cavallo. Yeah. So I told him, TikTok might get you out of here, bro. Do that on YouTube and you'll be concrete, innit? Yeah. And then I realized, oh my God, I've reached where my friend was.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? No, you comprehend it. You can fully comprehend it.
Yeah, I can comprehend it now, innit? So I was like, Rata, that is coming from that was his experience and he tried to teach me. Yeah. When I look at you now, blood, you just told me you had a job. I can't believe Joe Grind had a job. But that's normal though, innit? That's normal. It's normal, yeah. So now I'm like, man got a job. You see what I'm saying? And like 24 hours, you get me? This is a full-time thing. It's not a, you get me? You're not going for 2 days. So I'm like, I got to concentrate on this. And now you got your own business, you got your own partner. how you're navigating. How did Joe Grind do it? This is the reason why I'm asking you this question.
I
You see what I'm saying? So when I'm saying to you, yo, when you're in a house, I told you about my brother. When you're in a house, if you had inspiration, etc. What was the transition like? How did you feel when you? Because I know how I feel. I'm at work sometimes. I enjoy the experience. I enjoy the people there. But sometimes I'm like, I'm here 7 times. What?
Yeah.
Like this is long, and I gotta go studio on Sunday, and I gotta cancel this. I gotta cancel that. Hey, what? I wasn't there on Saturday. I wasn't meant to be. I'm dealing with things I'm not meant to be dealing with, innit? So now there's a lot on my plate. I didn't learn. I was arrogant last time. I got Joey, an anime you, who's my brethren here. That's why I'm asking you this, broski. Like, how? What do you do? You get me? What do you do? What do you do when you were at that level? You're still doing your job. What was your process?
You work and you live, bro.
Work and live, you just carry on.
Bro. Remember that you don't know what tomorrow brings. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, watch this shit. See, how many days do you work a week?
I wanted to make it look dramatic. It's only 3.
All right, cool, 3. No,
This is a lot,
bro. All right, but you'd rather not be working. You'd rather be full time on this, right?
Yeah, of course.
Bro, you don't know that the clip that you posted. All right, this is the saying I always say: today's work is tomorrow's profit. Yeah. So basically, you don't know that basically this. I'm not gonna say because of me, but like, let's say this interview, you said something, it goes completely viral. It resonates with this brand. This brand hits you up and say, listen, that's what we stand for, and this is going viral. We want you to and be the fit. And then they're saying, all right, cool. We want to give you 300 bags and 3-year contracts and blah. Bruv, you don't know what's gonna happen. So all you can do is get up, do what you're supposed to do, and keep it moving. Yes, have a moment to breathe and say, bro, this is hard. It's okay. That's all right. That's all right, bruv. It is hard. You know what I'm trying to say? It is hard. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm still, bruv, what I'm doing right now, it's hard, bruv. Man's got to connect the dots. See what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But in the end, as long as you keep moving, Martin Luther King, bruv, like just don't stop moving.
And Luffy, keep moving forward, fam.
Keep moving forward, you understand what I'm saying? That's it. But Martin Luther King, don't it?
That's crazy that you said Martin, I've got him Luffy. We're in 2 different worlds. You get me? I'm not there yet. I told you, bro. I'm not there yet. I'm in the middle. Man's in the middle, fam.
But it's the truth, though, because in the end of the day, bro, you only fail when you stop moving forward.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I said to him as well. Like, literally, when they got me out on TikTok, and I didn't want to start a pod. The only reason I did start that pod was due to time. I said, you know what? I talk too much anyways. I've got an impulsive brother.
Yeah, like me.
Let's waste our energy on the pod where we can go into an environment. We can go inside for about 4 hours, shell, and then in my free time, I'm able to do edit. It benefited my lifestyle. Man's not young. Man's not 20. Like, you get me? Can't be doing all of them things there, innit? But I'm starting to realize that every celebrity, you're a celebrity, by the way, I'm going to call you this. Every celebrity that I meet, is hard working. They work 2-3 times as hard. You don't see it on the camera, but I thought it was only us. We're the only hard working people in the world. We need to speak to people, fam, and we got Joey Grind here, you get me? So
yeah, but that's the thing though, isn't it? Like, as you said, you can only see what you can see.
Yeah.
And that's it. And like, literally, it's like, you don't know what ways they're working hard as well. It's different. Remember, there's different levels to all this stuff there. They might be you're working hard, controlling all this, editing, blah, blah, going to work, whatever. They're working hard, controlling the whole team, making sure that these people don't mess up. You understand what I'm trying to? Like, there's bare different levels to it, so don't compare. Like, don't do that. Like, it's not it. Your journey is your journey, and God will not put you on a journey that you cannot handle. Simple as that. You just have to have faith and do what you're supposed to do. And the same thing you said, like, you started this because you're going to talk anyway. That's the same reason I started the Funhouse. Bro, I talk about all this stuff regardless. You know what I'm saying? I might as well record it and share the information even wider because I'm going to have this conversation 500 times. Cool, let me just, if I'm not in the mood to have it, but you know, like you feel guilt. You know, like, same thing you said to your brother. Yeah, put it on YouTube, whatever. You know, like, you know that you should tell my man that, but you ain't got the time to explain to him why. Because you got to go do something. Let me record these videos. So if I ain't got the time to, let me share this video. Cool. Here's the information here. Like, if you want to go deeper, we'll speak another day. Like, pick up, done. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, I hear it, fam. There's an interesting thing. You're a family man, right? I can't believe I'm bringing this up. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm bringing this up. You're a family man, innit? So, in regards to lifestyle now, how is it like because I know one of you them is in uni. You must be so proud. Big up there.
He's incredible. He's an incredible youth, bro.
That must make you feel, because you never went uni, right?
I never went uni.
So
I didn't even know what uni looked like, bruv. I went into, alright, so my brethren on a Black Tech Day event the other day, and he held it in the uni, in Croydon Uni. First time I've been in the uni in my life, bro. I'm like, raw. What it really? These tables are real, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like you missed out, innit?
No, what? It's like raw. Like this is what TV shows, man. Whatever. And don't get me wrong. No, I don't miss out. I did what I did, but it's like raw. It's cool to see. So it's like raw. Like you're doing these things. So when I'm having these conversations, it's like, raw. So cool, man. You're so cool. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So, but go on. Sorry, Karen.
No. That's it. The excitement in your face just told me everything. I wanted to know, innit? So obviously you're like, for example, I'm single right now, innit? That means everything is catered towards myself. I have nothing that I really, except for Mamacita.
You have no dependence.
Exactly. But then when you get, like my friends tell me, when they get the protective factor, everything around them changes.
Everything.
In regards to safety, like literally. So for example, you probably moved when you got your youths, right?
I tried to,
but you wanted
times,
to.
But
that's what everyone says.
You recognize the danger. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because
exactly.
That's it. I just said the protective factor.
Actually, it's funny that you say that, innit? Because some people say, innit, I want to move out of the ends because this is that, and I've got my youth. But then before the youth, they didn't realize
how dangerous things were and how mad, because they're moving them. They know they can handle it,
but they got no one to worry about.
Like you see that? All right. So when I'm shopping out shopping with my missus or whatever, like. No, when I'm shopping by myself, man, just whatever, hood on and paying attention to everything. But when I'm shopping with my missus and everything, like it's a different thing. If someone saw me one up and they're like, yo, Joe Grind, I'm like, yeah, cool. I look around, they're by themselves, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking it, kind of stuff. All right, cool, I can handle him if anything. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stuff. But when it's my missus and it's like, yo, Joe Grind, I'm like, who's he with? I can't see everything. If he grabs her or my son, and it's like, bro, there's too much stuff to. All right, cool, I gotta get out of here. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I say, and don't get me wrong, like I might be over exaggerating a lot of it. At the same time, I might not be.
No, I understand that.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, raw, like you have to understand that you've got a lot more than you, as you said, to look after. So now you gotta protect it differently to how you protected yourself. Like if you got into this fight, if someone was threatening you before and you banged them in the face and you went to prison, cool. Like you're by yourself. Like you're single. Your mom's gonna be upset. Your dad's gonna be upset. All right, cool, whatever. But whatever, But now you got a family. You can't handle it the same way. Because if you go to prison, then basically it's two people that are paying the bills in the house. So now it's even worse. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, raw, man's got to move. Man's got to act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's a completely different thing altogether, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I hear it. What does your oldest son study in university?
Mechanical engineering and robotics.
Okay.
Yeah, bruv.
Smart you, yeah?
Bruv, he always, this is, as you said, the greatness, Like as a kid, and I never recognized it, but I can see it in him and I can see myself in him. So it's like, oh, bro, crazy. Like, when he was like 5, 6, he used to say to me, yeah, daddy, I'm going to, we watched Back to the Future and he was like, yeah, I'm going to build a flying car as well, blah, blah, whatever. And there's cartoons with the flying cars and everything. He kept on saying it. Then he gets to 6th form. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you're going to go to uni soon. What are you going to go to uni and study? He goes, mechanical engineering robotics. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. Bro, I don't know what the hell that is, bro. Yo, I ain't got a clue, bro. All right, cool. Like, whatever. So, but as dad, I did the research and everything. Elon Musk, engineer. Tony Stark, engineer. The Howard from the Big Bang Theory, engineer. I'm like,
okay, is that the same?
You're gonna build a flying car.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And it's like, raw,
outside the box thinking, we call it.
Bruv, it's mad. Like, he had the what's it called? The observation haki. He saw into the future, and it's like, raw, like it's crazy. So, like, what he's studying.
This guy just ruined One Piece without even you just ruined it for me, innit?
No. Usopp, of course, it's got observation haki.
No. Let's go before we go too far.
No, don't do that, Joey. If I spoiled something for you,
you did. But,
don't tell me it's not in the manga.
He did.
Bro, come on, hold on. Let's
what episode you on? What episode you on?
He's on the latest thing.
On the
You're
latest
talking
episode.
about observation haki. Usopp.
Oh, wait,
is
what?
He crazy, blood?
Wait, you on the. Bruv, you saw
I've saw one,
sugar.
yeah, man.
Sugar, bro. That was 500
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe he's trying to do me like that, man. Come on, man.
My bad.
You see how serious we get on One Piece? It's different in this room in One Piece. No, but sorry to interrupt you. What are you saying, man? What are you saying, fam? We got ADHD in this room.
but yeah, that's literally like it's just incredible. All these things, seeing yourself from so many different dimensions, because that's what he is. He's me in a different dimension.
Yeah.
That's what my brothers are. They're me in and I'm them in a different different timeline, all that kind of stuff. So it's like raw, like it's just so cold, bruv. And that's one of the greatest things to being a dad and being a husband, because like you get to see different people making different decisions to you, acting different to you, and everything, and that kind of stuff there. And also, especially when you feel that you've got something to offer, it's like, bro, I'm bringing value to the table as well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, that's it.
I'm with you.
Crazy, bro.
Right, this is the man though, fam. This is the man. And in regards to your brother as well, you said to me that you have no one really that you gain things from because now you're such a high standard, Mr.
No, it's not even that.
No, that's not my question. Chill out. But you have your brother. You can share information together.
Yes, but the thing is, we can only talk about certain things. Do you understand? So basically, he's only got experience in certain things when it comes to whatever. So Giggs will taught me music the way that he sees music and his blah blah and whatever. But when it comes to, let's say, doing social media, which Giggs doesn't do.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like cool. Like I don't. So there's very different things, and don't get me wrong. All you got to do is find the common denominator between the two, and the person's got to be able to explain it to you from that perspective. Yeah, but you assume that everybody knows everything about their craft. So let's go to basketball players or football players. Yeah? Just because they make the crazy money don't mean they know how to keep it. Don't mean they got business sense. What kind of stuff? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Because there's a lot of people that losing their money
So
and everything.
do you understand? So basically, man's got to speak to the manager who does handle all those things there, who can give me that information. So there's levels to the whole thing. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's why there's most of these artists now. They have a manager that deal with their stuff, and it's like this is how much you can spend on this and everything.
And then, but then having their manager learn these things and they don't learn it themselves. Manager goes and their whole business collapses.
They can take advantage as well.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it, because they don't know what they're being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
That's it. It's crazy.
Bruv, it's long. Do you know what it is? So now, what I'm taking from this, Mark, I hope you're taking it in, do you know what it is? We've only been in the game for a year. I'm sorry to make this about us today.
No, it's your show, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I'm not sorry, bruv. But we've only been in the game for a year, and sometimes, like, I'm not asking for people to understand that, by the way, but they don't understand that anyway.
Well done, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I've never heard that before. But that felt. Let me describe my feelings right now.
Good.
My heart went boom.
Good.
It was a bit weird. Stop my thought, innit? But yeah, so everything moves a bit quick, innit? Like, for example, I can't lie to you, this next 2 weeks, me and Mark were like, oh my God, finally we can take a 2-week break. Next thing you know, we had like an influx of DMs. And we can't believe we're getting DM'd. You know what I mean? Like this is our normal thing. We're playing PlayStation. Like, yo, this person DM'd us, they want to come on this day. We can't, we're like 2-month schedule. What about this person? We'll see. And then, squeeze them in. You know like that. And I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, raw, I ain't even checked the work schedule.
Yeah.
Like the real work schedule, I ain't even checked it yet, bro. And then like, sometimes I go sleep and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, this is what you wanted, right?
Yes.
This is what you wanted. Yes. So you can't complain, blood.
Yes.
Just do the edits.
Yes.
Well, I went bed for it. That's why I was a little bit late. You wouldn't know because you were late as well. But I came late today because I was doing the edits, bro. I was doing the edits and I was like, I got to post that. Got to tag Passive. Big up Passive, by the way. Big episode. Got to tag him and then I got to come here. Like, it's mad. But it falls onto my other question. I love doing this. You get me? Sometimes you're going to be a bit tired. I tell Mark, yo, there's days where I'm going to be a bit, just let me know, you'll do the edits. You want this, innit? The reason why I asked you about your other work was you get to a point where you're like, Ted, it's a bit too much. Do you really want this? But you still need it because you know you have to finance this.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But I do have that conversation with myself. That's why when you said I work, I said, perfect, bro. Now get his point of view. I'm connecting for the man, then get his point of view. And then you can have a little idea now. Like, I like to know how people think as well.
Yeah.
You get me? Because majority of my life, it's only me. And I realized being only me, my ex told me I was a madman because I only see it from my point of view. I never understood feelings. And what's it called? Empath.
Empathy,
Yeah, empathy. I'm an empath now.
Yeah.
I've always been an empath.
Yeah.
I just, when I was younger, I didn't get certain things, so I was an overthinker.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're doing that. I'll do this. Why wouldn't you just address it like this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, I'm taking all that into consideration now, and I'm willing to learn. You see what I'm saying? I'm willing to learn. So, enough about me now. Let's go to the Joey fan house. What made you build that, bro?
With the fun house.
Because I've always wanted to, back to me,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to build one.
Everyone.
I love anime.
Everyone's always wanted to build a man.
No, but you know what? He went and done it.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I like about him, though,
Yeah.
broski. I want to do it. Let me go do it. I got it, guys. You like it? You like it? You know what I mean?
Bruv, well, it's mad because there's levels to it, like, that I wanted to build it. But, alright, first of all, I wanted to build it because I didn't have the clue what the hell I was going to be doing next. Secondly, my missus started working from home because of COVID, and then we moved into the new house, and she was having meetings in the kitchen, even though I built her an office in the friggin' bedroom. It was her office, which I got her a nice little desk that she
upstairs somewhere,
wanted.
yeah.
And it was like, raw, like, and I thought to myself, bruv, like, the thing that you say you're gonna do, you keep finding all these excuses to why the business you're gonna build, you can't keep finding all these excuses why you can't build the business. If you have the room, you can't have no more excuses.
Yeah.
So build the room, shut up, get the work done. Done. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it was like, all right, cool, get it done. And everything else came with it. Yeah, I didn't know it was called the Fun House. Like, there was times that it was called the museum. It was going to be for a YouTube channel called Joey's Game and Tech Boat, where I spoke about basically nothing. Like, it was dead. But yeah,
You gotta start something at a time.
it was dead. Similar to that, and I'm happy enough to admit that, because if I didn't start that, I wouldn't have started this. And like, so it was like, all right, cool, do this, build a gaming room, have space to be able to game. You're gonna stream all these types of things and everything, which I didn't know to myself that was not gonna be a thing that was gonna go forward. And then it became bigger than me and the things that I could see and all these things. And now it's like, at the moment, it's like, yeah, like, I need to make sure I keep this going, because one, I'm full time, it pays all the bills, like all kind of stuff there. Two, my kids are watching, so basically they see the inspiration. They want to keep going forward and everything. They want their own gaming room when they buy their house. So it's like, cool, you're gonna buy a house and make, all right, cool. Your house is probably gonna be sicker than mine, and your gaming room. Yeah. And also, it's also to let the people that feel like man felt on the roads and everything.
This is it.
Who
That's
couldn't
where I want
be.
to
This is it.
You know what I'm trying to
You
say?
made me feel like, oh, all these road man that like of stuff that don't want to tell people. Come out. It's not bad. It's not bad being a geek.
But that's the bruv, nerd.
No, nerd, whatever. You know what I mean? It's not bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
But that's the whole thing. Like, a lot of people, they feel suppressed. They feel like they can't express themselves. They can't be themselves. So that kind of stuff. There, so it's like, raw. Like, I'm here, bro. Like, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You can message man and everything. If you got anything to say, man responds and that kind of stuff. I love having a great discussion, debate about. You know what I'm trying to say? All kinds. So it's like, yeah, like, a lot of people blamed SN1 for the badness. And don't get me wrong, all we was doing is talking about our life. I'm not going to take responsibility for what your kid went and done, because that's not my. But same time, cool. Then let me blame you for the goodness as well. Now, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let me blame you for the reason why your kid actually went and got full into themselves and started becoming even more passionate about all these types of things, and felt freer to talk about these things and say, this is me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I know the mission's way bigger than me. Trust me, it's crazy.
But with the do you know what it is, Joey? Yeah, with us, man, innit? Like, with him especially, he didn't ask you. He basically resonates with you, innit? Because he feels that for anime, at the time that I met him, it was like a stepping stone. I've changed Mark's life. His family know that. I like Mark. No, you might not tell me. I know your mum says, Roy, that's one of your good
inspiration.
Friends.
Yeah, keep him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, for Mark and myself, innit? But I'm just saying for Mark as well, innit? With anime, etc., we started enjoying it. We started showing that we love it. We built a community that loved it at a time before they got us out of it. And then now we started a podcast where we tried our best to spread positivity, man. I love positivity, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people are starting to rock with it. At first they didn't. Their comments.
They're squirming. Bro. It's uncomfortable.
They can't believe it, man. But I don't mind. I don't mind talking about everything. I told man, innit, they asked me, Roy, do you cry a lot? I said, no, bro, man, never cry. And then my brother looked at me and said, you're a liar, bro. I've seen you cry in Naruto. And I can't believe I cried in bare anime.
I cried bare anime.
Bro, you
cried
bare
anime.
Man,
listen.
Tear coming down the eye, bro.
Hey, listen, I'll take 1 minute. Chantel, if you're listening to this, just pause this for a second. Spoiler, and anyone that's not past, like, where is it? Marine Ford?
Marine.
No, Eddie's Lobby. Is it Eddie's Lobby? Anyone that's not at, no, Marine Ford.
Are you talking about
Donut.
Yeah.
So anyone that's not there yet, just
Yeah, we know, yeah.
Brother, you mad, bro? I
God,
cried
no,
when
to
that
be
happened.
fair, no, but I didn't care for that as much.
Bruv, do you know what?
I didn't build a relationship with a person.
I built a relationship with Luffy, and I'm a brother who's lost brothers.
Okay, for Luffy, I
That's
get
it.
it. For Luffy, I get it. But I'm
I'm-
talking about for the guy.
No,
that,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm a brother who's lost brothers. So for me, it was like I was feeling the way Luffy, like, bruv, I don't want you to go through this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, I remember
Right.
speaking to my oldest, and he was like 9, 10 at the time, and I said to him, he's dying. He's like, all right, bruv, it's a cartoon. Then afterwards, watch this now. So 2 years later, he's watched it, he's caught up and everything, and he comes to me and goes, he's dying. I said, I know.
Start hugging each other. I can't believe it, man.
And that's the whole thing. Like, bruv, it's good to let yourself feel something.
Yeah.
Because outside of all that stuff, bruv, I was numb.
Yeah, we're taught not to do that.
But man's on the roads doing this gang stuff and everything.
Yeah.
So doing the nasty thing, bruv, man's numb to all these things. You know what I'm saying? Man sees someone get thinged up on the. It's like, oh yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? That's not good.
Yeah, no, it's
You
not.
understand?
That's
it.
what I'm saying. To show that emotion that you feel like you were crying and things, it knows you're human. You're human.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You're
That's it. I
human.
mean, don't be Deco and cry all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but have your moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let a moment be the moment and feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say, give into it, bro.
Now there you go, fam. There you go. Now there's certain man that will never do that. But as I said, as you get older, yeah, I swear to you, I think it comes with maturity, innit? There's certain things that you just think, raw, man, stubborn. Like I told you before, I was in a 9-year relationship, innit? I hope she doesn't watch this, yeah. But man was
I hope she does, but go on, Karen. No. In terms of raw,
The growth.
he's still growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
fair,
saying? Yeah,
growth.
go on.
But yeah, no, like, broski, I was a dickhead, bro. Like, remember when I said to you, I was bare stubborn, innit? When you get stressed, the way you see certain things is that way. And then when you feel like you're violated, you stay that way. And you can't believe anything's trying to change, innit? And you make things worse.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, broski. I had a good thing, but I made it worse.
That's why it's good that she watches this as well. Like I said, because bro, you mad, like, man's not always been a good person.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I was a prick
you look
towards
bare like
bare
Gibbs,
people.
bro.
I know.
You
It's
look
my
bad.
brother.
Now, when you
It's
did
my
that
brother.
you did the little eye thing. You did the little eye thing. You know when you went, that was true emotion.
I know, we're related, you know. but nah, for real, man's not always been a good place. It's like, if I done bad things to people, I want them to know that I acknowledge that I done a bad thing to them. Now that's repenting. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So in the end, it's like, bro, don't try and hide the fact that you was wrong. You learnt from it. Let them know for it, bro. It's freedom. I said it's closure.
Yeah.
You know, once
Yeah.
there, that's it. So like, yeah, no, of course she should be watched, but go on.
I wonder if she's still paying though.
Anyway,
What? Did I spoil it? Did I spoil it?
that was the uncomfortable.
So do you think? So
Yeah,
the ace moment from One Piece was your favorite moment from One Piece? Do you think?
Nah, there's too many moments for One Piece for me to whatever.
Well,
like,
what is your best, like top three? Make it easier because there's a comp.
You're giving them top 3 One Piece moments.
Yeah, it might
Is
be
his
different
favorite
from
anime
ours.
even One Piece?
Is it?
That's again.
Is your favorite anime
It's like
even
Dragon Ball
One
Z
Piece?
or One Piece. Yeah, Dragon Ball.
It's been like-
Okay, sorry, my bad. It's because you didn't notice this. I have to
No,
test
no,
you.
no,
I was a bit. You know, I specifically wore this.
I'm wearing Kaiju number 8. I need this, yeah.
I you know.
I am
My missus
wearing
told me
Kaiju
to
number
watch
8.
start that. My missus told me to start that.
Fair. Hey, bro, big anime. Only 12 episodes. Can't believe it like that.
Yeah,
fam.
no, it's sick.
But go on. Sorry, man. Kaiju
but,
impressed me.
Nah. My favorite One Piece moments.
No, take your time. We'll go editor.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because there's too many. You know when you, bro. As I said, the same friend I said to pause it and everything. Like I keep saying to her, oh, you're nearly there. Oh, you're there. All right, cool. Keep watching. You're nearly there. You know what I'm saying? There's too many moments. I can't.
I
You can't.
I can try and think of 3. I know it's a difficult one.
Go
innit?
on.
But we'll make it easier for me. So get rid of One Piece only this year. So my top 3 this year, you've already mentioned it. Kaiju number 8. I don't know if Hell's Paradise came out this year, but Solo Leveling.
Oh, your favorite anime?
Oh, no,
You're
for
saying
One
your favorite
Piece.
anime.
For One Piece.
He's saying his favorite One Piece moments.
For One Piece
I didn't
moments.
listen to him.
I know it's.
I'm so sorry.
I know it's.
I swear, bro.
Nah, for me-
I'm different worlds.
Henny's Lobby as well, isn't it? Nico Robin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I want
that
to
was a
live.
lot.
I
That
want
was
to
Yeah.
a lot. But
yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's way too many moments, bro. Like, You can't. That's like you're saying your favorite life moment.
Nah, man, come on. I can pick one of Gear 2 against Bueno. That was a big
cool.
moment.
Alright,
for
cool,
me.
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
easy for me.
Cool,
Bro. You're a One Piece fan. Come on, bro.
Cool.
The second one?
Yeah.
Easy again. Let me think.
Hold on, actually. I'm wearing Get Second.
He's wearing second. He's wearing second.
I figured, what I wear, man? Go to the car, should have Get Second.
But you see, that's an iconic moment, though. You see, you got it, man. That's cool, fam.
He did that pose in Japan, right?
Yeah, I did that pose. Right, when I got to Japan, I got there, Gear 2, I'm here. You get me? Like, I've arrived. The cab driver couldn't believe what I'm doing. Who's this guy, man? I tried saying Japanese as well. I flopped.
Get Second, no.
Hey, now they're gonna be so shocked. This is Joe Grind, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? But yeah, that second One Piece moment is gonna be a bit weird, innit? But for me, it was at a time when I thought Usopp was gonna be the man as I carried on. So against Sugar, like he was mentioning, when he finally unlocked his haki, when he had to save Luffy from eating the little rat, bro. I forgot. There we go. I thought that was crazy, bro, because he's meant to be the weak guy, innit? And then when I found out. Bro, observation haki, like we tried to hot us up earlier. Observation haki at that moment, I said, yeah, when he gets to Elbaf, Usopp, he's gonna be the man.
Let me say something.
500 episodes later, he hasn't done nothing.
No, but yes, you say Usopp. Bro, why is everyone on Usopp?
He's been running. I don't like it. He's been running the whole of Wano.
No, he's the only normal person.
No, he's not.
Okay, who?
Nami.
Nami's not normal.
Yes, she is.
How is she normal?
She runs with Usopp.
No, she runs with Usopp, but she hasn't got the tendency. Usopp reflects of what we hide. You know what you were just talking about?
Not if I had.
Okay, maybe not Joe Grind. Maybe not Joe Grind, innit? But you see sometimes like there's always a bigger person that's good. And Usopp, everyone is a bigger person to him.
Yeah, but he's a sniper.
So he's a brave. No, but his whole thing is about being brave. He wants to be the bravest.
Yeah, that's it.
But he's not. He starts off as not the bravest.
Yeah.
Like, oh, a coward.
But that's what bravery is. It means being scared of something and still doing it.
Yeah, but that's why we like Usopp though.
Yeah, no,
that's a human trait.
Usopp's a G. But I'm saying, brothers are saying, oh, Usopp's the weakest. Bro, listen, he's a sniper. He's not supposed to be
the
in the
strongest.
field.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be back there dealing with brothers from back. No, that's what I'm saying. So basically, what do you need strength for?
No, you're right, but it's not about strength, physical. He's mentally weak.
Of course,
we're talking about mental weakness, not physical strength.
Yeah.
He's always been mentally weak. He wants to be a brave soldier. That's why he's rocking with the Mandem.
Yeah.
How many times with the Mandem has the Big Three said, let's rock? And he's like, wait, hold on, Big Three. Why are we rocking today? This is not needed. You know what I mean? Mentally he's weak. Nami's not saying that. Nami, the only
Nami is saying
Nami's
that.
saying that.
Nami is smarter. If she knows she can win, Usopp, even if it's not winning,
She's strategic.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nami was there when Luffy was about to fight. What was it? Big Mom's Island. Luffy was about to fight Bear Man. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't really want to leave you. I thought she's a rider. She knows what I want. Usopp's gone before he's asking the question. You get me? Mentalness. But sorry, I can sweat for One Piece. I don't mind looking like a fool for One Piece. But yeah, now Usopp was my guy.
Take your jacket. I'll show the top, bro, man. You're good.
I'm trying to show for you now. I want to get the jacket. That's how you lot did it back in the day, no? Subway corner. You get me? You got to show, man.
Hey,
Long trench coat.
I've come out now, innit? I've come out. But yeah. Like, back to favourite moments, innit? Favourite moments. And my third favourite moment is recently, innit? You might not know about it. Do you read the manga?
No, don't.
You don't read the manga?
We're gonna have a problem.
Okay, I'll tell you my third favourite moment was watching Kid destroy Shanks in the Vision. Because Kid was one of my favourite characters. Yeah. Okay. So I was like, that's my argument, innit? You would have won.
Yeah.
If there was no future sight.
No, he wouldn't have.
And of course he would have. Shanks saw the future.
And because he's strong.
Yeah, but no future sight. Kid, I have to have an argument. I can't just take the L.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying and everything, but no, like that's the reason why he's so strong, because he's got same way that.
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Luffy versus Katakuri, isn't it? Simple as that. Like that's what made Katakuri stronger. That's what made Luffy become stronger. So I hear what you're saying, yeah, but like. No, I hate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Because I was thinking, what are you doing?
I hate you.
I'm not listening, bro. I don't even.
Bro, I'm sticking up for Kid as well, bro.
This is One Piece. When it comes to real life, you've done it.
No, it is because you're sticking up for Kid. He's a nerd, isn't it? Like I proper can't stand Kid.
You don't like Kid?
Brother, you mad? What did he do in that fight, bro, with Kaido and Big Mama, bro? What did he do?
Nah, I rate Kid still.
Bro, Law won that fight, you know.
Kid protected Usopp, yeah,
No, but-
and your Nami that you mentioned.
Yeah, but what did he do in the fight?
So
I'm saying.
in the fight, he gave Big Mom 2 Punk
has-
Gibsons.
Punk, yeah.
He took down them. They needed them 3, just like the nine people them from Wano needed to take down Kaido a bit. It's called fatigue, innit? You get me? When you're playing games, you play games. You got a big health bar on the boss. You take a bit down at a time. That's what they were doing.
Bruv,
Taking a bit down at a time.
He was support. You can admit he was support.
Yeah, support.
He was
Alright,
support,
cool. So
yeah.
as long as you can admit he was support. that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no,
So-
I'm not
so-
saying
Yeah, because Law was the final. The Law was the final.
Bruv, Law
yeah.
did all of it. Yeah, Law done 85.
Yeah.
Kid done 15. It's that simple.
Wow.
Yeah. So realistically, I'm saying like kid done 15. 100%.
That's the
What I'm saying.
85-50 is mad.
It is.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I think
That's
it's
the whole point.
50-50.
So in the end, yeah, it was 15. Definitely.
I think it was,
Why do people hate kids? Just
Yeah.
what's
because
the reason for
because
kids?
kid thinks he's a bit more special than he is. Simple as that.
no,
And-
but
So-
being a pirate, don't you have to feel
Yeah.
that way?
no, not all.
So
Like-
what does
like-
it do?
so-
So what does it say to be a bit more special? Because Kid is a character, yeah, that embodies he embodies being a pirate, like Blackbeard, innit? The only difference between him and Blackbeard is Blackbeard is a bit more calculated. He is calculated, however, he's a bit more chaotic and erratic with it. It's a let's go there and see what I want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like, in fact, Kid is like Luffy. You don't even know it, bro. You
Bro,
don't even
watch
know
this.
it, bro.
Let me
Yeah,
explain-
because Luffy just jumped into
let
it.
me
innit?
explain
Yeah.
something to you. Let me explain
But
something
he's
to
a
you.
lot kind.
Wait,
Luffy's
watch
a
this,
lot
watch
kinder,
this.
though.
Watch
Kid
this.
is a pirate.
Watch
not a pirate.
this, yeah? So, Kaido fell to the ground. Was that before the time skip or after the time skip? Before the time skip, right?
Before.
No, I think it was after. That's when he actually first started. When he went into the ground.
When he
Kid
fall
and
down, yeah.
I swear it's before the time skip.
Is it before? That was like 800. Maybe it was before because the revenue was like 800.
No.
Something, 847. Something like
It was
that.
after.
Maybe, but
What,
think it
Kaido
was
pointed to
after.
the ground?
Yeah.
No,
When he
before
fall
the
into the
re-
sky.
no, the
Reverie,
introduction was before, and then Luffy gets arrested. And then they have the revenue in the middle, unless if I'm getting a completely wrong time.
Reverie, but
Revenue. Yeah, man, I'm not bored here. I'm alright with it.
but I'm saying, so Kid was in prison for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luffy was in prison for a week or a couple of days. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kid was down and out. Kid gave up until Luffy came along
back,
and put that
yeah.
spirit in him, and then he felt like, oh, let's go. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
like Luffy, bro.
Nah.
Luffy
Go
was
on.
down. Luffy got knocked down and was getting up. Kid was
He got
lying
knocked down
down.
how many times by
Alright,
Kaido as
boys,
well.
let
Yeah.
me
Kid,
tell
you
you
know what I'm saying?
something,
Kid was lying down, bruv. Like it wasn't on that, bruv. So
Yeah.
But listen, Mandem, I've let you lot land in it. I'm so sorry, and this is One Piece. And no one's going to be on my side, but I'm going to have to fight, innit? When he was in prison, I get what you mean, bro. But he fought Kaido. You see what I'm saying? Just like how Luffy, the same.
Nope.
No, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Tell me
Kids
why it's different.
had to fight Kaido because Kaido landed there.
Yeah.
Yeah? Luffy went to fight Kaido. Don't ever get them confused.
So why
Luffy
do-
went out of
why-
his way. Kid
Oh yeah,
had
because
to.
he had to, because
So-
yeah,
So
Momonosuke, innit?
So Shanks is not on Kaido's level?
Oh, Shanks is stronger than Kaido.
So, and Kid is going after Shanks?
No, Kid weren't going after Shanks.
Bro,
Shanks happened to be there.
No, it was a rematch, bro. It was a rematch because man did what he did. He said he's going out to get Shanks. That's what.
Okay,
that was Kid's
no,
thing.
no, obviously he thought he thought
One of the emperors,
it-
bro.
So obviously he thought he was one of 15%.
No, but you get where I'm coming from, though.
No, I'm saying, but I was
You get where I'm
saying,
coming from,
yeah,
though,
I get
innit?
you, I get
So
you.
he has, just like Luffy, them man have big dreams, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
The only
yeah,
difference
yeah.
is Luffy is kinda, Kid is not. Kid is more of a pirate, a ruthless pirate that has goals. But it's a shame his journey's come to an
The
end.
only
But
difference
there's a reason why Oda made him go so far, bro. Because he's the man. You get me? To us, to me.
No, the only difference is that Luffy had more teachers, once again.
Nah.
Bruv, really?
Really, yeah,
No,
especially
it's
after.
Rayleigh, but you
That,
can
so that's
Rayleigh
bruv,
and all them, man. Kid
bruv,
is not-
watch this, yeah. One, Kid ain't got Konkurosaki. Yeah, so
There
like
you go.
basically he couldn't
Yep.
see into the future and whatever, don't matter what Rayleigh done with him, yeah. But I'm saying to you that in the end, Kid was so stubborn, once again like Vegeta,
Yeah.
that he couldn't tap into that side of
Side,
himself. So
yeah.
even if that was there,
He couldn't get there.
simple as that.
Do you not know Kid's backstory?
Nah, I don't really.
You don't really care, right? Remember the start of the pod what you said to me.
Yeah, I
if it
don't really-
resonates,
I
it
don't-
resonates.
yeah,
innit?
go on.
You'd care after this pod. Just research.
Yeah,
his
yeah, I will,
background.
I will.
Then you're gonna be like, okay, I get it. It's one of them situations. I want to use. I listened to you today, and now I'm using it against you. You get me? Reflective practice. We do it properly in Beyond Boundaries, bro. I brought you over to One Piece so we can fight properly. If it was about, you get me, Peckham, I would have been in trouble. All I know is Subway. Nah, but you see what I'm saying? I enjoy these types of conversation because I'm having this conversation with Joe Grind. I know I keep saying this.
But that's so weird that you keep saying it, but go on.
But bro, they're not gonna believe it. Like, this is another side of you, fam. You see what I'm saying? This is a One Piece side of you, fam. Even you, KFC guy.
Yeah, but to me, this is like the normal conversation. To me. That's right, because man's watching One Piece and whatever, like, that's it. So it's like, as I said, it's weird to me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, I hear it. What's your bone you got with solo leveling? Last question. Sorry, this is the last time question.
No, I ain't got. It's just mediocre in comparison to everyone else is saying it is. Simple as that. He's not gonna lose.
Oh, is that why you don't like it? Because my friend said exactly the same thing. They feel that it's too OP.
Yeah, he's not.
So do you feel the same way about One Punch?
No, because One Punch man's looking to try and lose. Solo leveling is just literally my man's doing whatever he's doing, and it just happens that he's beating everybody.
Now he's not making me want to watch it.
No, hold on. But do you not think that? Wait, hold on. There might be a bigger purpose here.
No,
he's met his father. This should give you.
Wait, I'm not there.
Where the hell are you, Joey?
I'm not there. I got what? The recent episodes.
This is like 2-3 episodes ago.
No, he never met anyone.
No, but we
did. Yeah, go on. Yeah, so
we as
levels
meeting him.
Yeah.
And then his mum said to him, "Oh,
your dad thing was
These are little hints to tell us that there's more to the story.
No, but the thing is, Solo Leveling hasn't got an actual story. Solo Leveling's whack, like, for story wise. Like, it's not, bro. Look. I enjoy Solo Leveling for what Solo Leveling is. I watch it. Someone fights, he wins. It is.
He's taking the piss out of us, guys.
Yeah, that's it.
We're not ending segment early.
Yeah, someone fights, he wins. It's that simple. Whatever. Like, and God knows why he wins, because sometimes he shouldn't have. Simple as that. But it's yeah.
I've got. I don't know if it's an anime, but I'll head this for the crowd as well, innit? If you want to watch something that's gonna make you feel, it's fighting wise, but it's got a storyline because I've read the comic book as well. Innit? Invincible. If you haven't watched,
I've been watching Invincible.
Bro,
I've been watching Invincible the second it came out. Yeah, cool.
Every single episode.
I'm not up to date though. But I'm on season 2 part. I got to start season 2 part 2.
You're gonna enjoy it, bro.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Gonna message you,
Giggs was on me, bruv. Listen, Giggs called me a couple months ago. A couple weeks ago, and he said to me, "Yeah, but you watching Invincible?" I said, Nah, I'm not. I'm watching my other things. He goes, bruv, Invincible. I said, allow it, Giggs. I'll friggin' bust you on Invincible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, Giggs is throwing that thing off. If I'm doing it, then you need it. It's like, shut up, bruv. You know, that's it. But like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's because man's got so many things that I'm watching and so many games that I'm playing. That kind of. But don't get me wrong. When Invincible has its time for me to watch it, I'm gonna be wholeheartedly watching Invincible. Nothing else is getting compared to it. It's going to be getting enjoyed for what it is and that kind of stuff. Because I know it's going to be sick. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah.
Without spoiling it, innit? Without spoiling it, again, in context, broski, it's an absolute mazza. So it's like, again, it's one of them ones.
You can spoil Invincible for me.
Nah, I'm not going to. We're live on the pod, bro.
True. It's not just me. Yeah.
Remember what we're speaking about X-Men, innit? But think of it as a different one. Think of it as doing good and doing bad and being in the middle, and you know how Mark Grace is like. The decisions, now they're getting extreme. Everything is costing. And broski, I'm in for it. You get me? I'm in for it. And there's some things that I've said like two episodes ago. I'm like, I would have done this. I was wrong, and I love that. I love that, broski. So like, it's grasped me. Yeah, Invincible is the one.
You know, sick writing. When it's sick writing, bro.
Yeah. I appreciate good writing, people. Them innit. Big up older, you know what I'm saying? My granddad. Yeah. I'm gonna come visit you. You know, in Japan, I met Luffy, the voice actor of Luffy.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't know it was her though. So bare people were lining up was it in Japan? I don't know. Bare people were lining up wherever we were.
No. Was it in Japan? Don't worry.
We were somewhere innit. And then someone goes to me, you know that's Luffy. Me, I'm stupid. I'm looking for the cartoon character.
Yeah.
Then I see a lady, and I'm like, oh my god, a lady? So, man goes there now, and I'm like, looking at her, analysing her like I'm analysing you right now. But we're a bit closer.
Yeah.
And then people are staring at me while I'm staring at her.
Yeah.
Broski, she goes to me, are you fascinated? And I was like, I just not in that accent. I'm not going to do the accent. They're going to be racist. And I'm like, no, I just didn't know you're Luffy. And then the security goes, yeah, but get back back to the line. Get back. That's why all the man was staring at me, fam. I was gassed, innit? I said, before you do that, take a picture, man. Boom, got the picture. So I met Luffy, fam. Have you met
sick.
Luffy?
No, I ain't met her.
Boom, I got one over Joe Grind.
Bro, that's
I
incredible.
got one.
Bro, that's
I'm trying to high five
bro,
you,
that's super incredible.
Come on, bro.
That's it.
And I told her.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
She
I wouldn't be
said
excited if I met her because
Starstruck, what you were saying.
No,
innit?
no,
But-
that's
I
it.
wasn't excited. It was more.
No, so you ain't got one over me. I'm saying that, but basically, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like basically like it's cool that you met her. It's really cool that you met her. That's what I'm trying to say. Like someone that's actually the reason why. Remember, if it was someone else, it might not be. Like look at the fact that they're changing Frankie's voice.
Yeah.
Mama died, didn't it?
No, he didn't die. No.
Yeah, it might not be Frankie no more. It might be someone else now. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, right, if she didn't play Luffy, then we may not feel about One Piece the way we feel about One Piece. Remember the smallest thing, the butterfly
Smallest,
effect, innit?
yeah.
That's it.
It's like watching it dubbed and subbed as well. Yeah, like dubbed and
Do you
subbed.
watch dubbed or subbed?
It matters. It matters what
Anime.
what I'm watching.
Oh, it matters what anime you're watching.
yeah.
So for like My Hero, you would watch it in dub, innit, or sub?
If My Hero I watch it in
Hero, you
subs,
can-
but I can watch
you
it in
can
dub.
firmly
The
watch
dub,
Hero.
the dub
Dubs.
version of My Hero is probably
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like so it's like Dragon Ball. I watch in dub because
You started like that when we were young.
yeah, because I started like, but then equally, I actually don't enjoy the sub version of it. He's too squeaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that. You know what it is? The only reason I ever watched subbed was because I couldn't find nothing else.
Yeah, of course.
You know, back in the day, you had to look for the movies on LimeWire and that.
Yeah.
Download it by mistake.
But-
Whole PC's got.
But I started watching One Piece in dub on Cartoon Network and that.
How was that like?
And then I'm gonna.
Gum
and
rocket.
No. Do you not really get someone else? It's that laugh. It's like, oh my god, why are you doing that? Like, but so then got up to date, and it was and it was like, this is One Piece.
Yeah.
This is One Piece. This is cold. Like,
They have the emotion, bro. I
yeah,
don't know what
that's
they're
the
saying.
whole thing.
Can't tell you my soul.
And
I'm
it's
like,
a different thing.
grabs me, bro. It
It's a
grabs
different
me,
thing, so,
fam.
yeah, but like, certain anime, like if there's not anything going, so you're gonna hate me for saying this.
You probably
Like-
will.
like if there's nothing going on, I can watch it in dubbed. So like Solo Leveling, I can watch it in dubbed if I wanted to. Yeah, like it wouldn't matter at all.
I
Like,
haven't
simple
tried
as
it yet,
that.
so I don't know.
Huh?
I've never tried solo leveling.
So,
in
the
dub.
Solo Leveling voice actors is bad.
Oh, swear?
Both voice actors are sick.
But I saw on TikTok there was a bit where he goes into a room in it with that big red demon. I don't want to spoil it for people that ain't watched. And that big red demon was voiced by someone. Everyone hated it, but in Japanese,
Seriously?
I watched it. It was the best thing ever, fam.
Bro,
Voice on
so
point.
do you remember that moment when he was fighting the snake and he said, "Just die"?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
What, in
Perfect.
English?
Any
I'm gonna.
version.
You know what? You've met me now.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna
any
message
version.
you. You're lying.
Any version.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna
Any
try
version.
it.
Trust me.
I want to watch the Solo Leveling. I need to start. Yeah.
You need to start. You're still stuck in the past, blood.
No, but I'm fine. I've got 2 seasons to go. Just
You're good.
rinse it in it.
Don't-
Yeah.
Don't rush that. Don't watch things when you're not ready to watch things. That's it. Watch it in your own time.
Yeah.
Don't let it pressure you.
No, 100%.
Let's get to the gaming as well, fam. I didn't even ask you anything about gaming. Can I get to the gaming?
Yeah.
Remember, Natigo is my Tigo.
Yeah, we ain't really let him answer everything.
No, I'm
you're
listening.
right, you know.
No, but I'm enjoying this.
You're right.
I'm enjoying it.
I feel like, do you know what it is?
I'm enjoying it.
I do this a lot. It's not.
No, because what he's asking is the things that I would have asked.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's like because we're both like the same, innit?
I hate it.
It's
I
one
hate
person,
it.
yin and yang. You know the black and the white.
Yin and
That's
yang.
He says stuff. I mean, I've noticed now. He says stuff.
It's
That's
nearly
it.
there,
and,
though, innit?
and you're sitting. As you said, you're getting lower in your chair. I noticed it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he said that every episode. If not, you should have a ruler for him now. Yeah, every episode he gets a slow put, and then soon he's underneath the table doing something. I don't know what it is, but
fucking episodes while I was doing the same thing, fam. But yeah, let's get to gaming. Gaming, it's on you. Gaming.
No, so obviously you have all these different handholds in your funhouse, innit? I want to get one for myself, innit? For like a PlayStation 1. Which one do you recommend?
Oh, the Portal done.
The Portal.
Yeah, if you're gonna get for the
What's
PlayStation,
that one?
The PlayStation's one.
The white one.
Yeah.
And then so how does that work? Like
It's just wireless. What is it? Wireless remote play.
So if I was to be at work,
Yeah.
how would I be able to play it on my work?
It will turn your PlayStation at home, then basically play your PlayStation through this device. So that device is essentially your TV.
Yeah, this is money talk, fam.
Yeah,
No, it's 100.
No, for me.
It's £100.
Oh, is that it?
£100. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Bro, it doesn't do anything. It's a remote play device, bro. It's not got no crazy tech in it.
So I could use that abroad.
Yeah.
So I can leave my PlayStation and you bring that thing and use it abroad.
And you can, and if you got the PlayStation Plus Premium, then you got cloud games that you can cloud stream on there. But you can only use the device if you got Wi-Fi.
This is what Yasi does. That's what Yasi does, bro.
No, he doesn't do.
Does he not do that?
No.
Hey, Yasi, comment down below if you do that. I'm sure you do, blood. You've definitely said that to me before. You know what I do, fam? I play Yu-Gi-Oh, innit? I don't know if you know Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I got that on the PlayStation, cards and that. So sometimes I want to use the toilet. But then you got an amount of seconds before you can play again. Yeah. So I go onto my phone. I wear gloves.
And remote play on your phone.
Yeah, bro. I know, but I didn't know you could. No, I sign on my phone. I share screen on my phone. I bring my controller with me, and then I put my phone on. I got a little base table in the toilet. I put the phone there.
You know you can just remote play on your phone. You know, right?
Listen. Let me just land my story. Yeah. No, I'm not looking for tips. His way sounds expensive anyways. £100, but my way is free.
Bro, on your phone you can use that same thing as I say. You can bring your joypad and play on your phone. Your phone will be the screen.
No, but the PlayStation thing is easier. You get me? Now I got the TV and the controller rather than. Bro, have you tried to press buttons on your phone?
I think you can use the joypad on your phone. You can Bluetooth the joypad to your phone.
You see, I'm a bit old and I don't do my research.
Yeah, I noticed.
I didn't realise that's what it was saying, fam. But you're a gamer. I know the fun room. I know you're busy. I know you do content. I know you get paid only because...
I'm a gamer, bro.
What's your favourite games then, bro?
What, of all time?
Just name three so I can...
That I'm saying of all time, my time.
Of all time, yeah. Go all the way back.
Obviously GTA 5.
Come on. Big.
Middle Earth, whatever one of the... If I got to choose that, but the two of them, Shadow of War. You've never heard of that game before.
Yeah, I was thinking that. What's Shadow of War?
Shadow of War. It's Lord of the Rings, and I don't like Lord of the Rings. I understand that, man. Don't mess with. But it's the Lord of the Rings story world and that kind of stuff there. But bruv, this is one of the greatest games ever made. It's got a whole hierarchy system. Okay. You know, like in Lord of the Rings, you got all the orcs or whatever the kind of stuff there. Bruv, you murk them, and they somehow come back to life here. They're all like sewn back together, looking wounded and that. Remember that you beat them randomly somewhere else in a battle, and then if they see you, they cut to a cutscene. And they'll be like, you've got a proper cut. They say, Ranger, you thought you killed me, didn't ya? Well, blood, and it's like raw. So they remember all that, and then you can take over their mind and put them on your army, send them to war. Okay. With you in the battlefield, it's the actual. So it's not over bird's eye view. No, you're literally call your army to fight with you to fight other. Bro, the game's cold.
Yeah, that sounds cold. How come we never heard of it? Is it one of them?
Bro, it's one of the coldest. Well, it's one of the coldest ever. And Warner Bros patented that whole thing, the way they work. So you're never gonna see a game like that ever again. But it's got like Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. That's the first one. And Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Bad boy games. And the funniest thing is, it's mad. I remember going to there's an event called Eurogame Expedition EGX. Back in the day, it used to be at Earls Court, and I remember going there. And the brother from Warner Brother, he's like, "Yeah, Joey, like, what's going on?" Blah blah. We're talking about stuff, and he said, "Listen, quickly check out my game out." And I see it's some
meaty.
I'm looking at this thing thinking, "What? This is gonna be dead." But it's like, all right, cool. I'll sit and play your game for a minute, bro. Half an hour after playing it, so when's that out? I need that, bro. I need this, bro. I sat and played that game, murked that, got excited when I heard that second
one,
bro. Baddest.
Baddest.
I need a remaster of both games, because they're not gonna make another one of it and everything. But baddest, I would so that. And
you remember the third? I thought you were gonna do two and not remember.
I don't know, man. I can't think of what my third is because there's so many.
Greatest ever. You didn't go for Mario. You're my age.
No. Mario's not it. No, but it's a sick game. Don't get me wrong, but I've outgrown.
One of the first ones though. I tried to go back to it. Don't get twisted. And I know what you mean. When you go back to it now, it's like I don't know.
I don't live in the past. I don't live in the past. That's what it is. I live in the future. I live in the future and present.
And me too.
That's it. So like when I'm playing Mario, I play with my son, my 7-year-old and everything, and I proper enjoy it for what it is. but it's like, yeah, but I want to play something.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
So it's like,
You're doing the new Mario though, innit? You're talking about the new Mario. As in like the
Wonder,
3D,
Mario
etc.
Wonder and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I was playing with him. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I don't know. I really can't think of what a third game would be.
Well, when we had Passive here, we mentioned GoldenEye. That was one of our favorites. No, GoldenEye.
No, I don't really care for
You
shooters.
see them? I don't want to say it, innit?
Don't
But
get me
they
wrong.
had their own
No. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, GoldenEye's like it was an era changer and everything, but I don't really care for shooters. And I also don't really care for first person games. I don't want to be the character. I want to see the character. You know what I'm saying? I want to roll with them.
Situations. Well, I lived in a yard when Belfast, etc. GoldenEye was the thing in my yard.
Yeah. So I understand that. Yeah, like I used to go around my cousin's house and 4 of us would play and all kinds of that. That was sick. Don't get. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying GoldenEye's dead. Nothing like that. I'm saying it's not a favorite for me. It can't ever reach the top 10 for me.
Nah, I hear it.
That's it.
I hear it. So, but yeah, you didn't mention your third, bro. You're looking at me, baby.
I can't.
Final Fantasy, maybe.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm
not Final Fantasy fan.
You're gonna get me out of here, but that's dead too, man.
Yeah, no, it was dead, but
I'm not a Final
a
Fantasy
lot of people
fan.
like that.
Yeah, no, I can't. Spider-Man.
Okay, which one?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter as long as it's not the Miles Morales one.
You didn't like the Miles. I know it's short, but you didn't like Miles Morales.
That's a DLC.
I know, but it was still fun.
No, that was Black History. That was Black Lives Matter. That's what they was trying to do, but it wasn't that. But yeah,
I wish they made a long one, like Spider-Man 2 and that.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way they did.
It was a DLC. It was meant to be a DLC. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Like, and I respect them for doing it, but I don't respect them for the price that they sold it for because it should have been cheaper because it was a short game. Yeah, but Spider-Man games, bad man games.
Nah, fairs.
Yeah.
You know what Call of Duty playing there? No time for skill-based games.
I don't care about what's it called?
Shooting
You
games.
played Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I heard he asked you what rank you are and you aired him.
Sorry, I meant to mention about that, you know. No.
He didn't hear me. He didn't hear me.
No,
He said he's been doing story mode, didn't he?
Yeah. You can
So I didn't respond.
You didn't respond. He did respond. Yeah.
The actual like.
No, I'm not. I don't really play on. Bro, those brothers online will destroy me,
The
bro.
Japanese youth.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But I don't care. Listen, one, I can't beat my oldest, so it's like, all right, cool. I've got no chance to get the because he's telling me and he's sick. So it's like, bro, like that's it. So it's like, all right, cool. I'll play a story, play my friends when I play online, but I've been playing Rivals.
That's it. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Why is everyone on this?
Yeah.
That's probably
Sorry, my bad.
Bro,
My bad.
it's not wrong with saying.
No, we don't understand it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
This is the way we see things now. We don't understand.
Because we tried it
Marvel
first, and we thought it was just action fighting. You can use the powers, but then
it was
there's
just
a deeper story to it. It's like you have certain characters had
Yeah.
different powers.
Yeah.
You work out as a team.
Yeah.
And you have to destroy them because we were just getting slapped by team after
that's
team.
the whole thing in it. I like games like that where you have to be a valuable member of a team. You understand what I'm saying? Like like where Call of Duty, you just run around, you're shooting, bro. Alright, cool, whatever. Yeah, but it's the truth. You're just shooting brothers. That's it. If you got one brother who's sick at you won. That's it. Yeah,
it's true.
That's
It's
what I'm
true.
saying.
Yeah.
Where Rivals,
I know. Thank you.
that's it. Where Rivals, you gotta be whatever. Like brothers talking about, we need a healer, bruv. That means you're needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like things like that. You know what I'm saying? And especially when everybody, as you said, has got different abilities. So it's like you have to learn who your guys are.
Yeah, you bring the best out of them.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah.
That's what I said because we never understood it.
Who's the better gamer, are you and Giggs?
Me, but Giggs don't really.
Well, you used to beat him up in games, yeah?
Nah, he just doesn't really play video games much.
Oh yeah.
That's
True,
it.
true.
That's it. But yeah.
I remember in Giggs against Joe Grind, you said something like the only reason that my son thinks you're better cause I make G shit and you make kid songs. And I was like, yeah, man, I know it's an anime you, fam. So I rock with that. I rock with that. Because back in the day, it was your cartoons, but now they know the proper name is anime. You get me? It's a bit different. It's a bit different now, isn't it?
Oh, and by the way, don't get me twisted. The one shooter I really do like is Rainbow Six.
Oh, Rainbow Six. I forgot about that game.
But if I like it because it's strats and it's real. You know, once there, like you're dead. It's that simple. I don't understand Call of Duty.
He doesn't like the respawn.
The respawn.
I don't know what I don't know what's happening in that. Are you in a simulation? Are you a different person? Like what? I don't understand what's going on, bro.
You don't like that the angle that it's on.
Bro,
you need to
I
see your whole
don't know
character
what's
as well,
happening,
innit?
bro. Like it's crazy. Like nobody knows that. You can answer the question. Try and answer the question. Is it a simulation the reason why you respawn, or are you a different person?
Assimilation.
Are you sure?
Hopefully.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like this is weird, bruv. So no, I'm not on that, man.
You know what he's thinking? He's thinking you're a deep thinker. You know what? You don't even realize this, innit? But you're actually a deep.
I know.
Great for conversation.
I know.
I notice it because I'm an overthinker, but my overthinking is not as. No, I'm not as experienced.
Do you think
as
are you autistic?
No, I'm not autistic. But
Are
I've
you
got
sure?
ADHD though. What you saying? I'm autistic? Maybe. How can you tell? What are the what's the word I'm looking for? Triggers.
We will
Triggers.
do a test after this. That's all. Let's stay here.
Do you know about ADHD tests then?
I don't really understand the ADHD part. I know certain symptoms of it, but
Are you autistic?
Really, I think I am. I'm quite sure I am. I'm self-diagnosed autistic.
Oh, so you did the test?
Yeah.
And this is the test you're on me?
Yeah.
What is it?
I reckon it'll say you're quite high on the spectrum.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do this test, and I reckon he won't say that, bro.
Okay.
I like it.
like what?
It's like, that's how I felt. You remember when you told me, listen, jump on YouTube.
No, but
that's how I was like.
What? No, but it's like, all right, go with you.
Nah,
Not spoiling my life out, okay?
No, but that's good though. That's a good thing. That means I feel like it's like a super. Someone asked me about ADHD, innit? They were like, sometimes you're a bit hype, sometimes you're a bit. And I said, it's not diagnosed, but I love the moments when I'm high. I love the moments as well when I go through that 6-month period when I'm just like, podcast. You know what I mean? I'm just concentrating on. But then you have your downsides where, that's the reason why I was asking you questions earlier, where you start to slump. I can't be bothered to do this. I'm not gonna make it, fam. Why am I even doing that, broski? And the next thing you know, Joe Grind messages, man, yo, I like your podcast. I like what you lot are doing, you know? Yeah, you, man, I'm gonna
But all right, so that would something like that increase your high again? Would it help you to be able to go back on the run, or would you be on the thing of you're still gonna ride this slow?
I try my best in it, but it's situational, bro. You can't judge every day. You know what I mean? I can't predict every day, but I try to stay. He'll tell you. This is a good chance for you to say it because I've been speaking a lot. Like
that TV's gonna think. But
go on.
Like in regards to my personality, innit? Like sometimes they get annoyed with me, innit? So basically, in my head, I can be negative, but I don't try to. I try to speak positivity, innit? Like sometimes there's times on PlayStation when he's saying in madness. We're in an environment now when we can say in madness. And I'll be like, Mark, that's too much. And he'll tell me, shut up, bro, we're only joking, fam. You get me? Just relax. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, say that. But that's because back in the day, I didn't have a filter.
Yeah.
You can even feel it. Now, you know what I mean? I didn't have a filter, so I always got in trouble for in my head now, I'm like, you get me? Everyone else is the problem. I have to put my personality down to make everyone else feel comfortable. But as I got older now, like I can analyze. Like you see how in the beginning, I was more quiet, but then I noticed that you love conversation. You're open to this. The question.
You felt more comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. But then I can notice when a man, because I've been in rooms where the person don't know, man. But he's already got a problem with me just because of my energy. You get me? So now I know how to deal with that. Whereas before I wouldn't know how to deal with that. Go home, is it me, blood? I just came here to chill. Now I got a problem. You get me? So yeah, man.
Do you?
Now say it.
I'm trying to think. So, do you ever think that you're being super polite to somebody, and then they turn around and then they think you're actually being super rude?
Yeah. So sometimes this happens on the PlayStation a lot. So I'll say something. How many times do people get me, bro?
We're definitely gonna do that test. Bruv, you see?
No, they get me though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
nice
saying.
Things,
bruv, listen.
No, but then we don't think it's nice. You know that, yeah.
I said, we're definitely, bruv. You know that? I said, when it comes to this autism, that's one of the questions on the autism test. Yeah, and I mean, things I've said to people that it's like. No, I'm complimenting you, my guy. I'm saying that you're sick.
And it's like,
I'm like, no, because you was rubbish at this before and everything. You was proper dead. But now you're just super. And they're like, wait, I was dead. And it's like, why did you only hear that one part? No. What?
That's not the main part.
I can't believe you're concentrating on that one.
That's me. That's me there, because I concentrate on the bad every time.
Like, look at it. I'm saying you climbed the hill, bro. Like, you was meant to be dead.
You were down there, but then you're up there now.
And that's the whole thing. Like, in the end, like, that's, so we're definitely going to do this test after.
It happened with my last guest. Oh, my God. So, he in Pen, I don't know if you know Pen Games. You heard of Pen Games?
I know Pen Games, yeah, of course.
Oh, so you know IB Rules, yeah?
No, I don't know that. No. I know Marks.
Okay, big up Marks anyway, isn't it? So IB Rules is one of the rappers in Pen Games, yeah? And he's sick. He shells it. You know what I'm saying? but he's also underrated. But when the battle comes on YouTube, that's when people know he's underrated because they have that comment section in it.
Yeah.
So when he came here, you know me, I'm spontaneous, man, don't read. So in my head, I was like, Rotted, he's like, you watch Demon Slayer, right? So you know that demon that had the sister, number 6?
Yeah.
Number 6? He was quite strong, innit?
Yeah.
But then he had this stimulates beautifully to our, you know what I'm saying? So his childhood was mad, innit?
Yeah,
He was ugly and his sister was beautiful, etc. And he grew into that personality.
Yeah.
So I was like, to IB Rules, this kind of reminds me of you. But I couldn't say it.
Yeah.
I used to like the word.
I
He was
remember.
ugly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was ugly.
Yeah.
So that's all he got from it. I'm ugly.
Holy God,
That's
I'm
that. We
ugly.
didn't stop there. I'm ugly. You get me? And that's
triggered
what
it.
happens to
You
me,
triggered
bro.
it, bro.
That's what happens to me. That's like man telling me cool. I'm gonna remember that in my next battle. I didn't even know how to turn it around, Joe Grind. I didn't know, fam. I'm looking at Mark.
He called him ugly.
Mark is laughing as well, bro. It was crazy, fam. So I said to him, call me ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your
Yeah,
back on the
but that's
camera.
you can handle it. That's the difference, isn't it? That's it. But yeah, no, it's all mad. But yeah, we're definitely doing this test after.
All right, I'll let you lot know next week if I might be autistic or not. You get me? But you know what? I'm too old now to be going to like, you know what I mean? Like I don't really care no more because I'm able to.
No, you should because in the end, yeah, of course, because the same thing that as you said, when you found your ADHD, it helped you understand how to maneuver a little bit better and it made you understand why the highs and the lows. Before you were just thinking you was lazy.
Yeah,
That's it. So it's very important for you to understand yourself.
Yeah, I got excited.
Because he's right. Sometimes I'm killing myself. I can't believe I'm so lazy. Why am I not doing it? It's right in front of me. I'm listening to music. I can't do that. What's going on, fam? Something I do every day, 5 times a day, bro.
Bruv, if you have diabetes and basically I don't actually know that, but if you have a symptom from diabetes and it's not one of the ones that are gonna kill you. And you're like, why am I feeling so low all the time and blah, blah. And it's like, no, this is literally part of you. You need to know you, innit?
Yeah.
Knowing you is the only thing that helps you to be able to understand how to deal with yourself properly. And you understand what I'm saying? That's it. So it's super important. You think that it's an age thing. No, like, there are things in your past that you are still beating yourself up about because you didn't understand why you did that.
Yeah.
But had you let you understand why, you can give yourself some grace. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Doing that test, all right, so I remember coming home one time, I remember chilling at home one time and I'm talking to my missus about certain, I don't remember what it was, and I said, yeah, like, I'm sure I'm autistic. She goes, yeah, you are. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yes, you didn't know that. I'm like, what? Go online, do this test, whatever. It says, yep, you're very.
Very.
It said, you're very high. And I'm like, right, and I'm reading up the symptoms even greater because the only autism I know is like, the high levels of autism. So it's like, oh, raw, like, so it's like, oh, okay, so there's levels to this thing. And doing the research and realizing bare symptoms, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's why that happened, and this is why, and and it made me feel I wasn't crazy. Because I thought I was a nutcase when I was a kid. So everyone was telling me I was a madman or kind of stuff, whatever. And it's like, bruv, like,
you understand
why am I
yourself
not normal
more
like everybody else?
Make sense. The explanation is there now.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Why am I not normal like everyone else? So basically, by understanding that, that's what made me understand how to focus better. That's why Joey's Funhouse is one of the most successful businesses I've ever had. Yeah. Because I understood, no, you can't listen to that and that. You have just this.
And you're around your family as well. Another big positive.
No, but forget that. Okay. Because I couldn't focus. I'm trying to build so many things that will make sure that everyone's cool. Not understanding, bruv, no, just focus on this one thing and it ticks all the boxes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So I got people that always say, yeah, man, and then you should do this from that. And it's like, nah, it's cool. Got a 10-year plan. Sticking towards that. Everything else is just in the way if you try to. That's it. It's super important.
Nah, I hear it. So when we... Obviously, I told you about the messages, etc. When we got this podcast, obviously, it wasn't meant to work this week, innit? But we was excited to have you. I thought, Rotted. This was my. I'm gonna say my.
Sorry, I broke my foot, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't come the other week.
I wanted to bring it up. Yeah.
It wasn't you. It was me and my foot.
No, but this is good. Because we're having a conversation. Yeah. You're talking about autism, innit? How did you kind of like adjust with that? Because you're married, right? You had to adapt. Like, for example, there's certain things I've learned now that I didn't learn then, because before it was just straight blowing. You know what that means, innit? Straight anger, not understanding. But now I've got time to reflect. I'm not stressed. I'm not nothing. I've got time to reflect over everything. You get me? So when you were in that situation, going up, innit, obviously your wife told you that you're autistic. That means you didn't know from before. Obviously you might have had an idea. But how did you navigate like being in a relationship? There's certain things. You're Joe Grind, bro. When I used to go out with my girl, I'm checking my corners. She doesn't understand danger, but I'm checking my corners and all that. You know what I'm saying? So how were you dealing with this?
What autism in a relationship?
Yeah, because obviously you're gonna be paranoid as well. That any little feeling you have is gonna be heightened, right?
Well, the thing is that like now it's helped me to understand so many more things on a greater level in relationship. Because where I might think, okay, you're definitely right. Now it's like, no, that's might be one of these symptoms. So now you have to look at it from this other angle because you got all the information. So before it was like I thought I was a 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Not understand. No, that's not the numbers. That's the math. That's the result. But it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Do you understand? Now there's an extra 3 added into it. Now I understand why it's got to 12. So it's like, all right, cool. So now you've got to put this extra number into it to be able to get there and everything. So now I can analyze the situations a lot greater. Do you understand? So now, as you said, I reflect a lot more. Yeah,
you can kick back now and be like, okay, cool. This is the bigger picture.
That's it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it. I reflect a lot more. I understand that certain things could be me because of these reasons. Yeah, that's it. So now I know what I'm supposed to be reflecting on better, rather than actually just deciding to myself, no, they're wrong because. And it's like, nah, well, you don't really recognize. You see this? He said, oh, like people in the room, they're giving you bad looks from the very beginning. I don't recognize emotions. I don't recognize sarcasm and stuff. And even when I recognize sarcasm, I still answer back like it's a serious thing.
I noticed, by the way, because I speak to a lot of people, even this, a lot of people you don't break eye contact with me. A lot of people don't keep eye contact with me. That's why I took off my glasses, just to see if it's true. I've noticed it. Now that you told me, see, I noticed this thing. You might think you get me, there's something here.
I never noticed that. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Yeah, but like, so in the end, I'm gonna do it a lot more now.
First time you look down.
But no, I'm processing literally as well. I was saying. So in the end, basically, like, now, like, I don't really understand emotion that much, whatever, when it comes to like humans and stuff, because they're weird.
Humans crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. So it's okay, cool. You might not have noticed that they felt that way and they was trying to tell you to stop because you don't read so now I have to understand, like, so they was trying to stop you and you still said this even though they were triggered, and then you're the problem, I'm the issue, okay, so you're the apology, done. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
It took me a long time to realize. In fact, I realized that 4 years after. You know, sometimes, we're so arrogant. As men, we're so arrogant, that we don't realize that we can start a little fire and then over months
it burns the forest.
Burns
the forest, bro.
Burn the forest, and now I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not reflecting
from the very way it started. From where it started.
You get me, man. I knew what I was doing. But I'm blaming it. But when you're angry now, you're blaming everything. Why today? Today's my big day. You get me? I'm seeing Joe Grind today, and you're blaming, man. Now I understand it. I've been there for my year.
And that's why I'm quick to apologize now as well, because at the end of the day, it's like, right, if I know that I deal with my thing, then basically anything that comes after this is not me. Simple as that. As you said, I'll put the fire up from the beginning.
Straight away.
That's it. That's it. Crazy.
But it comes with a bit of maturity as well. Like,
I'm learning.
1,000,000%.
Because there's a time, like, my boy said this to me, innit? Like, it's a good saying, So I do this thing where I speak to girls, and as soon as they're on it, I leave. Not leave like that. As in, I'll be like, oh my God, this girl's quite nice. I'll go chat to her. And then once I start chatting to her, I'll back off because I've got other things to do, innit? So then I started realizing off recent, they're not saying no. Like it's because I'm very straightforward anyways. You get me? So they're not saying no. So I was like to Dills, yo, Dills, I don't know, man. And shout out Big Dills, by the way. I don't know, fam. Have I gone better looking? And he goes to me, yo, bro, it's not that you're better looking. It's just your sauce is in every shop now. I said, oh my God, that makes sense. I don't need to say, they know me already. I don't need to say, that made me feel like shit. I thought my game is off the easy now. The man them can't chat to me. Turns out the sauce is in just every shop. So now I'm like, Man, back to work, bro. Back to work. We've got another 3 years to do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely hear that, though. I definitely hear that. And I feel like, again, that 9 years was a lesson. Even meeting you today
it's always a lesson.
is a lesson. You
Always
know what I'm
lesson, bro. Always. The bad things and the good things are lessons, bro. You can't just learn from the good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Simple
You
as that.
do you know, I said to my one I'm quite experienced in my field, you know what I'm saying? So I said to one of my young bucks, I was like to him, I'm enjoying myself now, as in my work environment. I'm enjoying myself now, but ask me if I've learned anything over the last year. And then ask me in my worst ever time, which was around 5 years ago when I was in the relationship. Yeah. That was the worst ever time, but I still use that experience right now because when I was in that situation, I hated it, Joe, but I thrived in it. You get me? Now I come out and I'm seeing man complaining about little things. I'm just like, you get me? The only thing I complain about is time because I'm lazy. You get me? I want to do this, I want to do that. But when it comes to
real stuff,
yeah. Man's been there. I've done that. We go again now. Because I loved it. I don't want to do it again, but I love the fact that I did it because it gave me my experience. You know what I'm saying? Of course. And I love that though. And I love meeting you. I have to say for the people that are watching right now, just in case, because I don't remember if I did it. But broski, it's been a pleasure actually. You screw facing me, bro. But it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure actually meeting you. You don't know half the things that you've told me today. I'm gonna use a lot. In fact, because I do the edits, I'm gonna be watching him there. Like, okay, he said this. Okay, he said that. No, I'm gonna use it.
Do you remember I said to you before we press record? I said this is gonna be the great. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I wouldn't say it's the greatest though. Chill out.
No, but bruv, I've been silent.
It is.
I've been listening. This
It is. But I'm not talking about views. I'm not talking about kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Literally everything that you will get from the actual thing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? People remember that there's the saying, would you rather take this amount of money or have dinner with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Simple as that. I'm not saying I'm Jay-Z. I'm not saying you had dinner.
I get the metaphor.
But it's that.
Yeah.
That's it.
You've done your thing today, and honestly, for me, I'm going to repeat your words, but I want to say it for my recording. For me, I'm so glad that you reached. Now, I'm going to say I reached out for. You reached out to us.
I reached out to you, yes.
But regardless,
yes. Don't take ratings for my steps.
No, but I'm trying to give you your flowers. I know we told you at the start, but we have to keep saying it. And we were so excited, but we're excited for a different reason because when we were younger, we were listening to you. You know what I mean? But we didn't think we'll come here and I would connect with you on a level where I thought, Rated, I'm going to use this. These are actual gems. When you said what you said to me, I was thinking, I bet he says this every podcast he goes. On my life, I'm not gonna. We're cool now.
Bro,
we're cool. I can say, you know what I mean.
I read that.
I was like, I bet he said. But then as you carried on, I was like,
I understand why
I get it now.
I get it now.
Yeah. So I'm apologizing for past Roy's thoughts.
No. That's, bruv, let's go back to One Piece. Luffy said he's gonna be the Pirate King, and everyone, this brother, but he understands why he's gonna be the Pirate King.
Yeah. When he starts
simple.
punching, man, gear 2, man. I'm like, wait, hold on.
That's it.
Yeah, maybe this kid, he got something about him, innit? Yeah. Nah, I hear it.
That's it.
All right, broski. It's been how long has it been, Mark? I'm natural in this, by the way.
Probably coming up to now 30, 40.
Hour 30, 40, innit? All right, Joe Grind. So basically, we're not that rich yet, bro. We've been doing bare episodes, like, weekly. We usually do every 2 weekly. But it's you. And there's other couple of men that want to come in it, so we've been sacrificing. But unfortunately, they're not liking too much and subscribing. So we haven't got that much peace. So we only got 2 hours. So we've got about 15 minutes left. Mark, you said you wasn't talking much. Don't worry, I'll help. I have to help him, innit? He's shy.
What's the likes and subscribes got to do? 15 minutes. I don't understand.
We've got 15 minutes left. I want them to like and subscribe because this has been a very knowledgeable episode. You've got to see my personality. I don't know how the hell he did it, but he brought it out. I was meant to behave myself.
I'm Luffy, bruv. I just keep saying
And today you've seen Mark quiet for the first ever time. I have to clap.
We won't get them comments, innit?
All of it's coming from me on the silence, man.
Nah. It's a spontaneous thing now, broski. It's a spontaneous thing. I'm so happy. I need them to feel how happy I am today. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday we were complaining. Tell the truth.
Yeah, we didn't know what to come up with.
We're complaining, bro. I can't believe we have to go to the studio. And then on top of that, at 3 a.m, we made another guest, innit? So I was just like, raw, but we're definitely coming for Joe Grind. But Mark, I'm so tired. You got money? Yeah, we're not that rich yet. You got money for this? We have to pay next week, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was worth it. Big up Joe Grind in the motherfucking building. We usually do this
Wait, I thought he was gonna talk.
What do you usually do, Roy?
We usually do the glasses, innit? Fuck, man, what are you doing? That's my issue. You see my issue now, innit?
No, you're me. Don't worry.
No, that was a bit embarrassing. I can't. I never even get embarrassed. Man looked at me straight. I thought he was talking.
That's because no one puts you in the same. That's because the same seat that you put people on. No one puts you in that seat.
Yeah. But that's what makes content, though, innit? It makes content.
Yeah.
But go on, Mark, superstar. They're starting to love him on the. Oh yeah. I'm finished, innit? I'm finished. I love this pod. Beyond boundaries.
Hey, speak to me.
Oh,
Speak to me,
no,
Mark.
man, I'm sorry about that.
I'm not.
No, man, he's caught me off guard now.
It's all love, boys.
No, man, I don't even know where to start now, man. Honestly, I'm just.
Favorite color.
this ain't 521 questions, man. What you did? No, man.
No, but look, at least he's had fun though. This is a natural reaction.
Yeah, no.
Bruv, I don't ask to go nowhere that I'm not going to have fun.
Oh, there you
I
go.
ask to be here, bruv. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I see you lot's vibe and everything, bruv.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me, yeah? All right, if you don't know, say, let me say, yeah? I see greatness. Simple as that. And when I saw you lot's thing, I was like, oh, this is greatness, bro. And you see, when I see greatness and understanding who I am, people listening to me, that kind of stuff there, I want to make sure that I pass through. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that everyone else understands themselves. Right, yeah, there is greatness here and everything. Make sure you don't understand whatever. Because you know, when you're going through it, as you said, like, there's the moments when you're feeling like, oh, this is long,
yeah.
giving up, blah, blah, whatever. I know that, at one stage, you lot wasn't getting people asking to come on the thing.
Yeah.
So now you're getting that. It was like, bro, people asking, but whatever. And then also, and then this is gonna sound proper vain, but I know who I am. So it's like, I know that when I hit man up, man, like, bro, man sees me. So like, I want man to know that they've been seen. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I know that's an extra battery to help man go forward. Do you understand? Because I have those moments. People, I want to do that. Or companies, and it's like, bro, yes, I am doing good. Then you know what I'm trying. Because at all moments, bruv, man needs. Yeah, I'm trying to say. I say, is it validation or what the word? You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, reassurance. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, it is a better word.
Validation.
That's it. Yeah, and then so in the end, it's like man does that in it. Like man makes sure that people know what is great. Because if you stop, then I don't ever get to see the version of you that I know I'm going to see. I don't get to enjoy that. I don't get to enjoy the gems that you will be dropping later on in the future. Do you understand what I'm saying? That I know I can get something from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, nah, I need the show to go on. It's like Drake. I said before, like, it's like Drake with the Top Boy thing. Right, I need to see how the story finishes. So I'm gonna get them to fund it to be able to continue. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's that simple, bro. Like,
and trust was there as well, and he knows that he's invested in the show.
But that's it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So at the end of the day, like, I can't promise that you're gonna do whatever. But I know that I've done my part to hopefully.
Yeah, we have to put the work in.
That's it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm not saying ratings because I don't.
No, bro, you're gonna take it off the camera, bro. This guy.
No. You know when because I got embarrassed. I have to embarrass you now.
Why?
It's just a word, isn't it? But you definitely got me.
No, that's it. That's cool. That's cool. Feel that. It's alright. You know what's there.
Yeah. Usually I'm the one who's doing that. Fam. Nah, but it's been a good ride, isn't it? He literally wrote, "We need to wrap up cams." So that means our 2 hours is nearly over, my broski. Is there anything that you want to say on the cam? Anything you want to tell them?
Nah, man.
Now, where can they find you? Joey Funhouse?
I'm on socials.
They know where they can find
I'm
them.
on socials. Joe Grind, SN1, Joey's Funhouse. Yeah, I'm all over the place. That's it.
There you go.
Broski, as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you. You get me?
Thank you for having me, man.
And listen, honestly, if I've got any other questions, bro, you know I'm DMing you.
Yeah, message me, bro. I've got my number.
No, I'm definitely going to shout you about all these recording.
I'll message you my number.
Message
you, that's it.
I'm going to let you know about the figures and everything because I want to start recording, doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's proper inspired me. When I saw you, it's inspired me to do it. So, like, obviously.
I'm glad to hear that.
Because we're both probably the similar back in the day. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, we
no, but I mean, no, I'm not gonna say it like that. But like,
we
could like there's a bit what we, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. Like, Don't get me wrong. No, we weren't. No, I'm saying. I'm saying. I'm saying we weren't because at the end of the day, like, bruv, I know what I love and I know what effects I have. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like I wanted you to be like this. I want you to feel like this. I want you to express that. So in the end, like, you were similar in ways. Yes, of course we are. But like, bruv, I've always been unapologetically me and made sure people understand, bruv. You don't like me, get over there, bruv. It is that simple because I ain't got time for the other stuff, bruv. I'm trying to live over here, bruv. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's it. And that's what I know came out in you when you saw the fun house. It was like, nah, I'm trying to live.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. So that's, there's going to be conversations, but don't feel shut down by that.
No, man. I'm good, man.
Imagine.
He just made it 10 times worse by laughing like that.
You're a hero, finally. And you have the courage after 2 hours to say something. No, we're not alike. We're not the same, brother.
I told you.
The PS5 party's going to enjoy this one.
I'm gonna get...
Nah, that's a good end to the show, though, man. That's a good end to the show, fam. Fucking hell, it's been your boy Roy. Hey, we've hardly sworn today. This is like a proper articulate bunch. You get me? They get to see an articulate side.
That's good.
Imagine it's not even articulate, bro, and I'm saying this, but I feel like it was, man. I feel like it was. Yo, again, it's been your boy Roy. I'm here with Mark, and we got.
Couldn't he say his name himself?
What is that how they do it on YouTube now?
It's myself, but it's myself, Mark.
Hey, Joe Grind back to you, man. He can't believe it. PS5 party, let's go. Now, but go on, do the outro. You might be right, you know. He's onto something. He's seeing this.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's myself, Mark. Go on. I'm not gonna introduce
myself, Roy. Go on.
I'm on the show, bro. Hey, just cut quickly.
Hey, peace out, man, fam.